You were
I was in
exhausted.
full autopilot. On the bright side, though, I woke up early today. Alright, get my notes up.
Are we live?
Yeah.
You have any ideas though, Pinky, about like creation spells potential?
Not yet. I'll think on it.
You don't have to if you don't want to, but if you're at all like curiosity piked or like feeling creative, please. That's what I do at least. Adder, we were talking about a new potential 10th school of magic that's a little taboo called creation.
Ooh.
Right?
What do you create?
Well, it's the act of turning spell slots, or soul as you know it, into new creatures and objects and things, period. Not like transmutation where you take like a lump of coal and turn it into a gold, or something like that. Or like necromancy where you use soul to bring things back to life that already existed. This is the act of making new things entirely.
Like creating something from nothing.
Yeah, almost, except for it's going to cost you spell slots. But that's technically what it's being created from, which is why it kind of falls under necromancy, but it's not, So I had to,
could have an army.
Yes, with enough time and magic, and yeah, you could. Which is why I'd never give it to you.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I want to take a body of a T-Rex, so I'm going to conjure a T-Rex. Alright, that's going to be 5 spell slots. Cool, now I want it to have 5 heads. And I want it to have wings. 2 more spell slots.
And the legs of a Dachshund.
See? But yeah, that's what I wanted to do specifically.
Would it have 4 legs where the T-Rex's 2 legs are supposed to go?
Yes.
Or would it be,
would be like
a god.
Kind of
it would be like a little millipede T-Rex mixture.
Okay.
Imagine how horrifying that would be.
That's already horrifying.
How about we
You
just
could tiptoe away from it, but still.
a good balance for this? Because I feel like this would the good
Super
shit of
taboo.
this would be like starting at level 5 or 6 in terms of spell ranks. And since we're gonna be having the module use mana, and another fun thing is, I believe we also had an idea where your maximum mana is reduced by the number of summons you can have, or something like that. But like, what if we make a table where it's set of legs, this much mana, set of arms,
Well,
this
yeah,
much
that's what
mana.
I'm gonna do. That's what I was planning on doing for when you're when you're doing create beast, because it's not conjuration or summoning, it's creation. And if it listens to you or not is gonna depend entirely on how you treat it and how much you spend in trying to make it intelligent, so it knows that you made it and stuff like that. Like there's gonna be little nuances to it,
Hello.
Dan, you're here good.
Kurva.
Dan, I'm
What?
thinking about making a 10th taboo school of magic named creation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to just be named straightforward creation, or are you looking for
No,
weird...
creation. Like, I
Okay.
really want the act of creating something from basically nothing, aka your spell slots or mana, and you make new things, not just like turning like one thing into something else or bringing back the dead that already existed.
So like
This is
manifesting
making new
brand new
stuff.
stuff.
Yes.
The shit creators and spirits
Instead
do.
of like translocation where you're summoning something, or transmutation, like the actually act of making something new.
Can I suggest a name for like the 9th level ultimate spell of the school?
Sure.
Manifest. Just
Maybe,
manifest.
right? That's a good one.
Just the less words in a spell, the more scary it is.
But yeah, it's super taboo. I want to have a lot of fun with it because we don't. I'm running into spells where it's like, is this a summoning? Is it a translocation? Is this creating something? Like it's a whole thing. I want to add more shit.
I really want there to be more spells like that. Like sure, Agnazar's Scorcher or Scorching Ray or Fireball, they're all good, but I just want 9th level burn.
That's really good for a destruction, yeah. burn, drown.
Yeah, it's like Final Fantasy, where they've got all these things like Thera, Firaga, and then just Flare. But Flare is the fucking scariest one.
Right?
Tetra Flare.
And then you have Zeta Flare! Fucking Donald. Still, my favorite thing out of Kingdom Hearts is Donald, don't! Zeta Flare!
Christ.
Have you seen that, Header?
No, I never played Kingdom Hearts.
Donald Duck is a black mage.
Which one's a black mage?
Destruction.
Oh god.
For clarification, have you ever seen the cutscene showing the beginning of the new Final Fantasy game, like where Bahamut destroyed the whole world?
No.
So, they called down a moon, which turned out to be a satellite that held a dragon god. It broke out and used a spell to essentially destroy Final Fantasy XIV 1.0. It's strong enough to end an MMO, and it was Giga Flare.
Oh wait, didn't one of you guys post the video of that?
Probably.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, I
Donald
think I might
Duck cast Zeta Flare, which is like 8 magnitudes higher.
I mean, Donald Duck is a baller.
I'm so distracted with this whole creation thing, dude. I don't understand.
I do also love that, like, he could just whip that at any time. Sure, he faints from it, but he can just whip it out at any time. And even better is he does that. It's like an epic Kamehameha, and then you hear concerned Mickey and Goofy noises as they go over to check on Donald. So just, gosh!
Oh no,
As all-
Donald, are you
As
okay?
all of these serious anime characters like, huh, no, he didn't. I think the only part of that better than Donald Duck having his goddamn Vegeta moment is when Woody is confronting the villain. He's like, I don't know about any of this darkness stuff, but I can tell one thing about you. You've just never had friends before.
Damn.
It's just Hank Hill roasting Sephiroth. That's what it sounds like.
I hope I can actually remember how to play her, despite the fact that I'm distracted with the want to make a new school of magic.
Distract her more. This is our chance.
Or forget all the legendary stuff she can do.
Ah! But no, I'm very excited. I'm sorry for like interrupting your fucking whatever. School of creation, right? We don't have a taboo school of magic yet because necromancy isn't technically taboo.
Shay, I need you to understand something. You are here talking about making a new taboo form of magic for your own homebrew thing and making a new class of magic. I'm talking about Hugh funny Vegeta moment from Donald Duck. You don't have to apologize for you interrupting me.
But no, like, what other things do you think, like objects, right? But like creating creatures, like I need to figure out like when you I guess size class would be restricted by when you can make certain things. But like, you know?
So would it be like using a spell slot to create soul? Because if you're creating something from
yes.
nothing,
It'd
and then
be more, it'd be less using it to make soul and more using it to turn soul into a physical object.
Yeah.
yeah, but everything has soul. Like, say a living thing's soul.
That's
So
necromancy.
you create 10 new things.
You
so
could make people, yeah.
Create 10 new souls. When they die, what happens to those souls?
They go back to the life stream because technically you still have brought it from the life stream, but you made living creatures and not reincarnated or brought back the dead of some or dead souls of people into new bodies.
See
and
that?
shit.
Or
That'd
you
be
can
the
code it
difficult
to
part of
go
it
back to
because-
you, but stronger.
That'd be the difficult part of it because you could like use magic to make a body, but if you don't do it right, it's not going to get a soul.
Right?
Like you're tricking the life stream into giving life to the thing you've made.
Look at it this way. The creators used raw creation magic to create the worlds. Then you had like the Siengal and the Spirits of the Wild, who are creating kindred and tieflings and all sorts of forms of hellborn, and once those creatures die, their soul goes back to the usually that which created them in terms of kindred and blessed elves, but also to the world stream as a whole.
Can I make a suggestion on higher level forms of? Because this sounds like channeling magic that's only really used by creators and divine beings and stuff.
Yes, you're literally tiptoeing in the divine realm. It's great.
Anything past a 4th level spell, I think, should automatically apply the because you know the rules you made for casting past your spell limit.
Yeah.
I think even if you have a spell, like if you cast a 6th level creation spell, it should hurt you as if you were doing it without a spell slot.
Maybe. That's a good idea. I do like that. I want this to be high cost but high like reward sort of thing.
I will also say one thing, because this just goes, because obviously a lot of your magic is inspired from Fullmetal Alchemist. You told me before.
Yeah.
One of the things I've always wondered, it's like, so you're not allowed to do human alchemy in Fullmetal Alchemist, but like, they never specify. Am I allowed to turn like a state, like, would as a medical alchemist, would I be allowed to turn a pile of raw meat into a heart for a heart transplant?
That's
'Cause I'm not
transmutation.
making.
Be transmutation.
I'm making a human with alchemy. I'm making a part of a human with alchemy, and they're saying like, oh, you're not allowed to alchemically change humans at all. It's like, do you mean I'm not allowed to change a full ass human into something else or try to make a new human, or am I just, can I make a hand and put it on, like, because that would be very, just the ability to make a living corpse, like one that has a heartbeat and everything and breathes but isn't like technically quote unquote alive, would be really useful for all kinds of research.
Yeah, that'd be like thrall level sort of thing. And I'm sure yeah, that would be that if it was necromancy, it would be with a soul, but it would be a dead creature. So like it wouldn't be alive and it'd be sort of decaying, you know? But if you were to actually go for like making a new body and you didn't want to put like a soul in it, it would be a husk, which could be useful for a bunch of different things. In fact, that'd probably be a great way to do the whole clone thing. Not clone. What is that thing where the
Reincarnate.
where wizards can basically put themselves into a new body they have made? It's like that, but different.
Yeah, you got it on the head as a clone, but like, yeah, imagine like being a med student having just an actual living, breathing cadaver that just isn't a person, but still has a heartbeat and breath and stuff like that.
Yeah, and it's not decaying. It's actually alive, but it doesn't have a soul.
It has to be on life support because it can't do anything actively.
The tricky thing is that there's a really easy fix to that with just a simple level 1 spell. Just get a scroll of false life.
That's not how that works.
It is now.
No, it isn't.
It's in the name.
But no, like I like.
So
I
is
like
chill
the idea.
touch.
I was waiting for that.
Because like you don't have to put it on life support because the brain would still make its body like live, but it would have to you'd have to feed it and shit. You know
That's what I meant by life support. You'd have to put it on like put a IV in it and stuff like that.
It's a whole thing. It's gonna be great. I like the idea behind it all. It's very taboo though if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how like in D&D that's how you made owlbears and shit.
Yeah, because I'm sure like high-level research facilities would be like, all right, we have someone here sanctioned by the government to use creation magic only under these circumstances, versus he who I made baboon squirrel. I do really like it. I do really also like, of course, because I've been on a 14 kick, it'd be great to introduce the idea of like concepts like they have in there. Like, all right, you've made this and it works, so we're going to record this all so someone else can just make this thing. Because you gotta imagine, if you're like, I need to make a creature. Shit, I forgot to give it lungs. It's dying.
There's gonna be a walkthrough process, don't worry. It's part of the spell.
Well, everybody's here, so shall we go ahead and do our rolls and our intro and get started?
I suppose.
No.
Who wants to roll the
Never.
D100?
We're going on roll strike. We're never rolling.
I will.
Just gonna talk about magic schools for the rest of the stream.
That's the wrong number I hit.
And he-who's.
6.
Sorry, just rolling D199.
We've done this one.
I'll roll again.
Sorry.
72. Electric Boogaloo.
Excuse me.
We've done that one.
I'll roll it. Strike breaker's already coming through. I might as well. 44.
We've done that one too.
Third time's the
Tyler,
charm.
your turn. Oh.
84.
I had to mute because I was burping even more. I chugged a Coke before I came down here.
All right, Wilk. Who or what does your character want to be remembered by, or who?
Say that again? What?
So, how does Wilk want to be remembered, and by who?
You know, I don't know if he cares to be remembered.
What?
After this is all said and done, like, he just wants to do his own thing if he survives and not give a fuck about the fame.
What about Kit?
Well, yeah, he'll be
If she were to outlive you, how would you want her to remember you?
fondly. Simply put, fondly.
And what about your new family? This isn't only about fame. This is about who do you want to be remembered by and how and shit.
Well, by those who know him as both fondly and just a general good guy. He
So
doesn't
no
really,
fame.
yeah, he doesn't really think too much about that.
All right, Oswald.
How do you want to be remembered, Wilk? I don't give consent for anyone to remember me. Stop thinking of me.
I cast Deus.
Oswald. How does Oswald want to be remembered and by whom?
There was a long while where the future didn't really matter at all to Oswald. Like, he was just the now. Everyone's definitely been a better influence on him than that, and his father dying, of course, being a good influence. So, for the world at large, he'd love for himself to be remembered by the discoveries he makes about, creatures. He'd love to be remembered like how he feels his dad is going to be remembered, being, a good researcher. As for everyone else, he just hopes that when they think of him, they can look past the weird, horrible, eldritch abominations and remember him just being, their friend.
Like your fan club?
Yeah. He doesn't like that. He wants them to remember him as just a friend.
I mean, they do. They think you're awesome. It's a bunch of kids who grew up wanting to be your friend, but you never acknowledged them. So they all formed a club around the fact that they really wanted to be your friend, but you never really seemed to understand that.
I will say, knowing the direction that his mental development is going, if you were to ask me this question 5 or 6 levels later, he's probably going to want to say he wants to be remembered as an inspiration to people that were like him, to be like, just because you're a weird motherfucker doesn't mean you can't be an adventurer.
Right?
You don't have to be like, ha-ha, I shall save the world. You can be like, I just really want to draw a bunch of goblins. Stop making me save the world.
Aelin. How do you want to be remembered and by whom?
I just want my wife and kids to remember me as a better father than... His name's gone.
Silas.
Silas! Sorry about that.
That shows how memorable of a father he was.
What about
Andy,
your
you see?
sister?
Take a give or take. She's marrying a dick.
I don't like the man you're marrying, so we are cutting off forever. You don't remember me. I'm
I
taking
know
a page
you
out of Wilk's
took me
book.
in and you told me about my mom, but no.
You married,
never had
Don't
family.
like your fiance.
you married someone that I talked to for like 2 minutes.
You introduced me to my patron.
I don't appreciate him, so we're done. Goodbye.
I've never had a family. I don't know how this works. I've had Silas.
Sylvanar, just drinking a tall glass of vodka, slowly lowering it. Alright, see you in a week.
She's just there with one of those dainty little cups. It's like taking a sip. It's like, oh, what do you have in that vodka? And just starts chug. It's like a tiny little teacup, and she just starts chugging it for an unreasonably long time. They realize, oh, it's a bottomless cup of vodka. Okay.
Aahana. Who do you want to be remembered by and how? How do you wanna be
I'll be
remembered and by who?
remembered by the rebellion, because that's being led by someone who needs to be remembered. But I hope any Valkyries of Steel that come after me can follow my example of, if you can't push back what's coming, then at least hold the line.
No, that's good words to go by. If you live long enough to become immortal, you're gonna be great in the future.
I like how she's like, oh, the rebellion's probably never going to remember me. Meanwhile, dozens, if not hundreds of years from now, whatever the rebellion turns into, it's like, have you heard the tale of the pink demon? She destroyed a Hydra with nothing but a stick.
Those of you that have creators that you're bound to, how do you want your creator to remember you?
Sorry, I just realized an even better thing. She killed a Hydra with another Hydra. Yeah, hey, yeah, you that have the supporting of gods.
Because they are gonna outlive you in one way or the other. How do you want them to remember you?
I think it's just Isn't it just me and Wilk who have
Yep.
creators? Yeah. I guess, I guess if I don't become immortal, remembers me fondly, and for trying my best.
Wilk.
You think a creator is gonna care enough to remember me?
Ah, God.
Aren't you
You're
her first
so
Valkyrie of
not a
Flame?
good early flame, I swear to God.
Hold on. Susie, I'll handle it.
I spread her flame more than my own.
I
An
missed.
emo kid.
Goddamn, that nat one though.
If
I
she
throw-
remembers me, I
I
at least
throw
hope
it
that's
at-
for something good.
I fucking throw it at Wilk and hits Aelin in the eye.
Worth their
I want
time.
to!
That's the best answer. Worth their time.
Now, my question here, since the question was like immortal things that would live past us, are my Aldronga technically going to be immortal, or do they die when I die?
They could eventually turn into the
Bird mother.
race of it in the future.
Mhm.
They could eventually turn into one of those and actually be, making families.
Aelin, what do you think Adrian will remember about you?
Right?
Probably that I'm a fucking arsehole.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Hundreds of years from now. So, what did you think about one of your first warlocks, or what do you think about your warlock? This was, Aelin Swiftblade. He made a good target.
He burned well.
Kindling.
Anyway.
Revelation.
He's still in the nursing home.
He's still on fire.
Oh, yeah, he's an elf. Isn't he immortal?
No,
Not
they're not
necessarily.
immortal.
No, they have an upper limit, but it's a long upper limit.
He's like 300 years old or 200.
He's
right
middle-aged
now.
right now.
Yeah, he's 400.
Alright, I'll get
He's
us
just
over and do the
emotionally
intro.
stunted.
You need to act your age, says a human. It's like, oh, okay, sorry, just corporates into dust.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Alright, alright.
I'm more imagining Aelin just slowly laying on the ground and then refusing to answer the person who yelled that out.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
So, welcome to the Legends of Narthuza. Last time, in summary at least, our valiant team of Copperclaws continued to loot the Fire Temple, whilst trying to find all the keys for the amulet in hopes of finding the Guardian. After fighting a ruby dragonling and keeping it for later, as well as some strange ores and interesting magical items, they went back and walked their pet slime Oswald, feeding him the leftover elemental machines and finding the final part of the amulet in the process. Upon unlocking the final door, the orb of fire showed itself to our overheating heroes, where they met and faced off against Ashfeather. After a grueling fight for both sides, Ashfeather entered Phase 2, erupting into a fearsome avatar of Grak. Let's see if the claws can douse the fires.
Alright, so I'll do a little brief recap of what happened as you guys were seemingly victorious. So as Ashfeather took that final blow, sank to her knees, and her weapon dropped from her hands, she goes to all fours, and then after a moment, because you think she's just gonna keel over and die, it's, we did it, right? We did it! But then her form sort of heaves, and you see her armor erupt into stone and rock. And then as that sort of cascades outward, and you all start to back up as she grows in size to twice and then 3 times her original size, she stands back up, her legs sinking into the ground. And with that, we get to actually go into Phase 2. Wrong fucking
Dark Souls music starts playing.
Yeah.
That's not fair. She should be dead.
Why am I hearing plin plin plons?
Alright, so because she changed and sank into the ground, she has to do a bunch of damage real quick. Let me find her stat block.
I'm no longer flying. Damn. I don't know how much that's gonna affect it.
Cut over to Lufa, still holding the Wile E. Coyote oops sign. You do realize if arena-wide fire hazards start happening, Lufa's going back in the sub, right?
Where is
Okay.
it? Ashfeather swims her feet to the ground, becoming a fountain of yep, there it is. Slay, gaining a temp HP shield of 100. I add that. Yes. Rock and fire erupts in a 60-foot sphere around her. During this, all creatures in the area must make a DC 18, 19, it'll be 20 because of the +2. So everyone make me a dex save, because you are within range. If you're within 60 feet of her.
Oh boy.
Wow. And no
Oh,
one's
Lufa
within
might-
range of me.
Lufa might end up dying.
She's got her fucking guardling form. She'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I might
Oh,
need
there's a
to turn
dex
that.
save, you said?
Yeah, deck save.
Lufa, run for the submarine, Lufa.
It's fireproof, Lufa.
That's what I said. If there's fucking arena-wide shit, she's going back in the sub.
All right.
Wow, I failed. I failed horribly.
So it'd be 2. So those of you that failed the DC 20 deck save, you take. We'll do the bludgeoning first. When I find where the dice roller, there it is. Six bludgeoning and 9 fire damage.
Oh, okay.
At the start of my turns, you guys have to make those saves and then take the damage. You take half damage on a success and then full damage on a fail. You know how it goes. But as she's in this form, you are going to be taking pulsing damage at the start of her turn.
Half
Lufa
of
is going
15, we
use
round
a
to 8, right?
reaction-
What was that?
Half of 15, we round to 8.
Yes.
7.5, yeah.
And what was that, Dan?
Lufa's using a reaction to cast, whatever the fuck it's called, reflect elements or absorb elements or something like that. So she's only taking the full damage instead of double.
Oh, she's not on the fucking thing. Hang on.
I didn't see the point there for a second, so I was like, 1,514. Okay.
Were you the one that did the final blow, Aahana? Was it the
No,
end
it
Oh, that
of
was
your
Lufa.
turn?
Lufa.
It was Lufa.
Poor Lufa.
Aahana, is it your turn then, or what's going on?
It should be my turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that would have been
Okay.
the end of Oswald.
Because that was just her reaction to going to 0 hit points. So by all means.
But
Oh, I just realized that those fucking those legendary action strikes, I take them at advantage and I can make them take half damage if I miss. Damn. Oh well.
okay, I'm gonna do Searing Burst. Because fuck her. Let's finish this.
Well, she can't make the deck save, so she fails.
And
She
so
doesn't
that
take
is-
fire.
And no, I was gonna say it was gonna be Frost. Because she
Okay.
erupted into flames, right?
She
So-
doesn't take double, but you may tell me what the damage is.
So there's that, and then I have to roll the radiant damage he takes. It's only 20.
All right.
And then
She'll be using her legendary action on your turn.
Hmm,
Oh, fuck, wrong one. Don't judge with me. That'll be at you, Oswald.
oh,
Did you? I'm guessing that doesn't hit, but I'll make you take half of it at least.
Let's see. How much? Yeah, that does not hit. But you said I'm taking half.
Yep.
Uh,
And no one's within 5 feet of you, right? Yep. So you're good.
No one's
You guys
within
are
5
spread
feet.
out for once. Good job. Good job.
That's 6 slashing.
It helps that she's bigger. All right.
and then
Anything
Zach
else for
is
you?
gonna. Now, do I roll the damage twice, or is it just 2 force? The 2.
No,
Is
you
supposed to be
roll it
2
again.
teams now? Okay, okay.
It should
There we
still
go.
just be 1d. Is it 2? Yeah, it's 1d10, so you have to roll
16
twice.
force. He shoots at her.
Good, I can damage him.
And don't forget Susie's on me, Wilk.
I remember.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Aelin!
He's gonna bonus action whip out that music box of burning inspiration. So everyone gets a 1d8 bardic inspiration die. Yay!
I have 2 now.
Nice.
And
Don't forget, I think
then-
somebody still has actual inspiration.
I do. I need to take that off.
Did you use it?
You don't have to go in her box, by the way. You were within range.
Oh, awesome. No, you lose inspiration if you don't use it that game, right?
No, it stays.
Oh, awesome.
It would have been unfair because Shay gave it to us at the very end of the session.
Yeah.
Did you?
You get inspiration. You also don't get to use it. Fuck you.
I thought I had that like the whole session. Whoops. Alright, there we go.
No, I'm saying
what's
she
up?
gave me and Wilk inspiration for our argument at the end of the session 2
Oh.
sessions ago.
Those
Just-
don't hit. I'm sorry. Anything else?
Sorry about that. Alright, so that was that hit or a miss?
That does not hit.
Alright, where's my 1d8? Might as well use that now. Does the extra 3-minute hit? Is that 16, 17, 18, 19?
No.
Fuck. Well, swing again anyway. What's with these rolls today?
I didn't. Oh wait.
Fucking 19 again.
15. You have advantage?
No.
Would she be considered flanked with 4 people surrounding her?
No, she's too big.
Yeah, she's massive.
She's also kind of an amorphous blob at the moment.
Lila, where are you? Oh, she rolls good.
Oh, that hits.
10 slashing. And she'll just get ready to fucking protect Aelin. She can do that from there. Ah, that's the end of their turn.
So 10 slashing.
Yeah.
Would we actually get that extra damage on it since she's technically not ripping flesh apart? Just wondering.
It still technically works.
Ooh.
Yeah, it lasts until her next. At the end, what is it? Or
There's
4
her flesh.
rounds, so make
It
sure you
doesn't. It doesn't specify meat flesh.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's
Rocky
lava
flesh.
flesh.
Yeah, she's bleeding lava. It's fine.
Oh.
What's the extra die?
So you know your whatever attack you're using, the damage die of that.
Okay.
You get to roll an extra damage die. So if you roll 2d6, you'd roll 3d6 instead.
Is it just for the one, or would it be for like every form of damage?
For all of
dice?
your damage.
Oh God.
Woo!
Lila's a good girl.
How
Well,
many times does she do that?
I mean, she can refresh it.
Ah, good.
It's just an attack. It's the bleed, but now it turned into something more useful.
God, I wish I had taken the rending bite. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to fucking RP as 2 of me.
That is
Sorry,
the
I'm
end of their
trying
turn,
to,
yes.
Yeah, okay, hang on. I'm trying to remember. There's a time where she's allowed to change back, and I don't remember. I'm reading it up right now. I'm sorry.
Does anybody? No. I was gonna ask, but no one would remember that. I'm trying to figure out how many rounds I've had this fucking Kelpsy thing up.
Pepperidge
Fine,
Farm
okay.
remembers.
All right, Pepperidge Farm. When did I do it?
Pepperidge Farm was lying.
Damn you, Pepperidge Farm.
All right, we gotta. This is a battle of attrition, man. My turn. Which everyone dex saving throw DC 20. Everything within 60 feet.
Oh, the saving throws are good.
why does it keep
Asshole.
double clicking for me?
Would someone mind telling me if I passed because I'm looking
What
back
is
in the
with
chat?
my dexterity saves on Aahana?
You did pass, yes.
Zach has a
Oh,
+2 from Susie.
And from me, so
Yeah.
he's good. What the fuck?
Wait, that's the wrong check for Luson.
All right. For those of you that failed, you take the full. If you make the save, you take half. Here's the bludgeoning. And here's the fire.
No.
All right. What do I got for my fury form?
Ah, I only had it for 2.
Let's do this, I guess. I need to do some measuring, and I hate doing that.
Question before you start doing the measuring.
Yeah, what's up?
This is a new round, right? So would Lufa have another reaction to have fire damage, or does that refresh on our turn?
It seems like it's top of the round, or not top of the round, but like yeah, it's new round.
Okay, good. I didn't want her to take 20 damage.
Fuck it, let's do it again on Pinky. We're going on Pinky. Let's go.
Susie's using her action to help resist damage for you, Aahana.
Okay, again, it's another one of those things where I shouldn't have had a roll damage or a roll attack. It's sort of like a dex saving throw for you three, because it's within 15 feet of Pinky.
We do dex saves?
Yep, DC 20. I'm sorry, Pinky.
Oh, I'm out of range.
Within 15 feet.
I'm 25 feet in the air and 15 feet away, and that base 15 feet and 25 feet in the air. I'm good.
Alright, I'll start focusing you, don't worry.
Yeah, I know. I know how this goes.
So just take the damage, otherwise I focus. But that means you too, Dan.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to
Okay,
do something.
Susie needs... Well, she has an attack, so she doesn't need a roll. Never mind.
Yeah, she's just been sitting on people and
So,
casting
dexterity.
some support spells.
So on a pass save, you take...
Is
On a
Bless
fail,
still
they are knocked prone and take 3d8 bludgeoning damage and 1d10 fire. On a pass, they take half damage and are not. So you take half the damage if you make the save, full damage and are knocked prone if you fail the save.
Bless is still up right now, yes.
Zach only takes half. If I use my reaction to shield him from half, does that mean he takes none?
No,
Or
just
does
half
he
of
take
half.
half of... Okay, half of half.
It's okay, honey. I got you. We'll aim this at you.
So, DC 20 dex save.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Well, I'm not
So you
deafened
take-
and blinded.
You take half the damage.
Oh, wait,
half
no,
of
it's an-
32 fire.
It's another saved for the second
Oh,
one.
is it con? Con.
Yeah, alright. So 32, half of 32 is...
No, it's 8. It's a dex save for the damage, con save for the... So you take half damage, now you have to make a con save for the...
Yeah, let me
deafened
do
and
the
blinded.
math. I take 8 damage because I'm resistant to fire right now. Hold on. Suddenly, I started lagging real bad. Alright, I think we're clearing up. Weird spike.
Kind save.
Oh, fuck. I never make those.
I feel that. Alright, that'll be the end of her turn. I'm done punishing you guys for now. Wilk!
Alright, I am going to have to fucking do a thing here. I'm gonna fucking add... Well, I'll go through and add a potential damage dice to all my shit, because she's taking extra.
Everybody hurts right now. And I haven't even had to do much damage. Yay.
I won't take a look at Gift Horse in the house. Attunement strike, go!
Look at gift horse in the house.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he said. The second one hits.
Everyone knows that gift horses' houses are very private. What are you, a pervert?
I turn invisible in the air for what it's worth.
That's okay, I get advantage, so this is just gonna be a base attack at you.
Ow.
Holy shit, I actually hit.
Alright, let me fucking do the math of all that extra damage
TF2
dice.
frying pan noise.
Is water or cold doubled?
Water is doubled.
Alright, so.
It's just my reaction to being slapped by you. I'm sorry. You gotta press your button if you're gonna say I deserved it. Damn it.
I deserved it. Sorry. I dealt 102 damage. And I took fucking 6 plus 17.
What's 102 minus 52?
50.
Preach. Thank you.
We all had to think about that for a second.
Yeah, no, right? That's why I asked.
So I heard like a bitch on my end. Luson, while I'm doing that, is like, do you need help to get to the sub? To our scarecrow friend.
Shakes head vigorously.
Alright. Luson's gonna charge.
He's inside our square at the moment. I apologize.
Oh, right here, that's my mistake.
Yes.
He's been training with the spicy food for this his whole life. 19 for Chompies.
That does not hit.
And...
He starts from the other room, Pinky, going, no!
Dropping a fucking healing word towards Wilk from Susie. End turn.
Oswald.
Oswald just kips back up, and anyone looking at him will notice like literally a vein bulging on the side of his head. He is angry now because frenzy.
Hello?
I can now use my bonus action to double multi-attack, so I'm just...
Yeah, let's go.
I am very hurt, but I don't care.
God damn.
Anything above 22?
3 of them.
Alright, the 3 that are above 22 hit.
I'm gonna roll my inspiration D8 to see if this other one hits.
Okay.
Let's see, 15 plus 3, and then plus 6, so that is higher than 22, I believe.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
God damn.
And then, on top of all that, has she recovered from the tail whip yet?
No.
So that is an extra 46.
It's only been... It's still the same round that it was applied.
Yeah, it's a 4 round. I fucking love that.
I made her useful.
Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna... I know it won't be as big of a burst as yours, Wilk, but I'm doing you proud. Plus...
It's damn close.
3 plus 19 plus 14.
For what it's worth, it took a
100
crit.
damage.
Nice, and you didn't even crit.
Yeah, but I attacked 4 times.
Fair.
That was his action and bonus action. He's just gonna be like...
Do you still have your healing aura up? You might want to pulse it.
Yes, I do. I will. It's not gonna help me.
What's its range again?
You're targeted next, including right now, because that hurt.
Can you not see my thing?
I can, but like I want to know its range because I'm also in the air.
Should be like 30 feet.
It should hit you, hon.
Alright, making sure.
We're just trying. Does a 22 hit Oswald?
Yes, unfortunately. I'm looking for my...
Loose on Bappies. He fails.
Oh, yes, it does.
5, 10, 15.
7
God damn.
healing to everybody.
You take 15 slashing and 12 fire, Oswald.
Wait, Lila has shield mastery reaction. Roll a 1d4.
And
Her
will that
last
add to
one.
my AC?
Yeah. I'm still getting used to being helpful.
Okay, that is a 23 AC.
Okay, you'll still take half the damage.
Okay, so I'll take half of the slashing.
Oh, that's also up to 3 creatures. That would hit Luson. So...
Yes, it would.
Let's see.
And I don't think he takes half.
Only
think
from
he-
the... Wait, hold on. He might have the slashing resistance. He does. He's a tanky boy, but it still hurts like hell. He's been getting whittled down through these fights.
Anything else for you, Oswald?
Yeah, I'm gonna have Lufa's turn. 5, 10.
I think she gets her bonus HP shield back because she used that, doesn't she? Aelin?
I think so, yeah.
15.
Arcane Wall, but Shield Mastery. I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so you can give her
Is-
shield back, the full 20.
So that's a full 20. Yay!
Is the
Good
lid of the sub open?
Yeah, we didn't
Should
close it.
be.
Okay. 25, 30. Is it an action to open and close the lid of the sub?
I would say so.
Can she try and leave it like half cracked so she can have this be
It's a heavy sub, no. I don't think that's a thing.
She's just gonna hide down in the sub. She's not gonna close the lid right now, and she's gonna peek up from it. She can just barely see ash feathers. So
Okay.
she's gonna. Look, she's scared, but she wants to help. This is all she can do because she's out of everything big. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah?
Okay, she's just gonna dive into the rest of the sub and just cower. She's like, fire bad. That is the end of my turn. Oswald's probably gonna fucking die next turn.
Aahana.
I'm 5, 10. Sorry, Susie. Catch up.
Your shield of faith!
Yeah, how long does that +2 to my AC last?
It's just that,
It'll say
1
there
minute.
somewhere. So 10 rounds.
Me and Aahana have like 3
do
rounds
those
left
both
after this.
Sorry, what did you roll?
23 plus 4 and a 21 plus 1.
The first one. Those both hit. Add it all up
Wait.
for me?
Yeah, I'm gonna give me a second. Gotta get the calculator out. 25. And then, oh wait, I do an extra damage dice, don't I?
Yes, you do.
For both of them.
Yep.
What the fuck are the damage die? 1d8, so
Oswald,
roll 2d8.
Oh no.
you take half.
You take half
So
of half.
and everyone else around you just takes damage.
I take half of half?
Yeah, because I shield you with my shield.
That's okay,
Okay.
Aahana, you take all of it.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting slapped.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I
So
remember now.
she takes an extra 8 from the 25.
Yep, I added it in.
I wanted to make sure. Okay.
You're still taking half because
shit.
Susie, by the way.
Alright, everyone within... I need to start using this, I completely forgot about it. And that still counts. I need everyone to make a DC 20 con save that is within 15 feet of me.
Ah, inspiration. Fuck it. Oh, fuck you.
You take half the damage on a success, but she's venting basically apparently every time you do 50 or more damage, she's supposed to vent heat.
Nice, nat 20.
So you take 48 fire damage, half as much on a success. That'll be 9 if you failed, half if you succeeded. I forgot that big burst was actually bad for you. And I haven't been doing it proper, I'm sorry.
She's also going to yell at Oswald to back off. And then Zach is going to... And then I guess that's 2 more 1d10. Or one more 1d10.
Well, it's for each attack you do an additional damage die.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm.
Oswald, did you make the con save?
I did make it, yeah.
Make sure you take half.
It's fire damage, right?
Yeah.
Is this bypassing my ring's fire immunity?
Oh, I forgot you had that.
Yeah, that's why I've been, yeah.
Zach does 39 damage. Is that right?
I don't know.
What do you...
No, he does 39 damage in total.
Yeah.
With his Eldritch
He
Blast.
rolled real high on those rolls, damn it.
Yeah. That's what threw me for a loop for a second. That was a lot more than I expected him. Oh god. He turns into an
Oh god,
egg.
she's an egg!
Yeah, as the Eldritch Blast rips through her, she arcs back, sort of dissipates, and sort of, in a sort of really pretty but also very terrifying and potent sort of lava implosion, an egg sits before you.
Is the egg about to attack us? Just Aahana standing there with her arms out like, what?
Do we kill it?
Is there anything else on your turn, Aahana?
No. That was the end of it.
Aelin.
Alright, Lala's gonna cast Aid on Oswald, Aahana, and Luson. So +5 healing and then an extra 5 on top of your...
I forgot. I have to do a thing first. I completely forgot about this.
Nope.
Give me a second. I'm learning. I'm sorry.
I hope
It's
this
very
doesn't kill
complex.
Oswald.
Alright, so if I reach 0, increasing difficulty by 5 each time, so it's for DC 10 I have to make. I made it. So do I go into egg? No, actually, I stay and I go back. Okay. I'm sorry. False alarm.
Turns
egg
into egg,
never
egg hatches.
happened.
An egg never happened.
There was
We
no
do
egg.
not kill egg.
This is
I
all
feel
just
gaslit.
all of the egg. No. The egg is just Oswald's frenzied mind hallucinating.
How did we all see it? Ah.
You didn't. Just Oswald did. I'm counter gaslighting the gaslighting.
Giant, bouldery, eggshell enraptures, and then she bursts through it once more. Perfect. That's what happens.
So she made her first one. She has to make how many more? 3 more. Or, sorry, 2 more. Or a nat 20. Okay, we can do this. Go ahead, guys. Sorry. Aelin, your turn. You were doing
Yeah,
8 or something.
Yeah, it was Aid on Oswald, Aahana, and Lucian.
So what
Five.
that do?
That's +5 healing and then +5 to your hit point maximum 2. And that lasts for 8 hours. Awesome. And then she'll prepare a bonus action to help.
I feel like I just revealed something horrible because I'm like, no.
I mean, we don't know what the egg's about, so this makes us more curious.
It's
I
a
have
very
to
nice
say,
omelet.
When she suddenly brought out egg, did anyone else hear that one seal going, leg, egg, egg?
Wait. What happens if we put the egg in the bag of holding?
What is wrong with all of you? Anyway, Aelin, anything else for you?
Yes, gonna pull out his bloom bow, get a lily arrow, and I have to hit for the healing to count, right?
Yes.
Fuck.
Can I, the fact that I'm not resisting him, give him advantage?
I mean,
He
sure.
does have advantage. You're
Yeah.
frenzied.
Yeah, you are frenzied. You have it.
The frenzy doesn't give him. Does the frenzy? Oh, the frenzy does give him advantage. I forgot about that. Yep.
You get 7 healing on top of that.
But
And
you
then he's
take
gonna-
6 damage.
You don't take damage.
and then he's gonna bonus action Zephyr Strike, switch to his fucking short sword, and get fucked, bitch. Hey!
That hits.
Really? One
How much
force.
altogether? No double.
7, 10, that's 11. I want
It's
to
top of
roll
the
the fucking...
round. It's top of the round.
Legendary
Top of the
actions
round?
are back.
Oh. Oh.
Oswald, of course.
Oh, that's fine.
That doesn't hit. Unless she has
24 doesn't
advantage.
Well, yeah, you have your
I forgot. Look, this is the first time it's ever happened, okay?
And then the 2 around you also take damage.
Alright.
You have been registered as problem. We kill problem.
I don't have my reaction back yet, so I can't have it for you.
There you
No,
go.
wait.
It's top of the round.
You can have that. Sorry.
So that extra damage from Lila's slash, is that an extra force, an extra piercing, and an extra cold?
Yes.
Okay, give me a sec. So his piercing is a... The fuck is his piercing damage? God damn it.
Susie's still halving damage on you, Aahana. As much as she can. She's trying to keep you going.
I think you accidentally set it up so it rolls a 1
I'm
plus
sad
your
you didn't
dex
do 50
plus your
damage.
modifier.
It
love to
does,
do
it
it.
rolls 1 plus dex plus 1. Okay. Short sword stats. God damn it, how did I fuck that up?
It fucks itself up every once in a while.
How long have I been rolling minimum damage?
Mm.
Short swords. Oh, 1d6. Okay.
I mean, for minimum damage, that's not bad.
That's another 1d6. And then a 1d4.
So 8.
Oh, 5, 6. Yeah, an extra 8 damage.
Okie dokie. Anything else for you?
No, that's his turn.
My turn. This will be on Oswald. And everything within 15 feet. I need we'll start with the dex save. DC 20, of course.
Get a +4 because 2 from Aahana, 2 from Susie. And
Okay,
any
so
blesses people have.
Oh, alright. I was looking at the wrong thing.
It's still 19 on you, Luson. Damn it. And keep in mind, Zach probably has evasive, so...
If you fail, you are knocked down, you're knocked prone, and you take the full bludgeoning damage. You take half as much on a successful save. No, wait, is it? Oh, so it's the damage is the dex, so don't worry about the damage yet. The dex is, or sorry, the con, right? No, it's just, is it just the dex?
Just
Okay,
the dex for this one.
Sorry, I was thinking of something
Fail,
else. You also, so you take half as much if you make it, and if you fail, you take the full bludgeoning and fire. And are knocked prone, of course. Hey, Aelin.
Aww.
I need you to start with a dex save for the damage. Alright, you take half damage. Now make me a con save, DC 20 to 20, of course.
Con save. And for the damage...
You are
what was
blinded
Lila's?
and deafened.
Fuck me sideways.
But you only take half the damage.
The body block... What does that do? Half the speed. Take all the damage. Awesome. So
Yep.
what's half the damage on that? It's 26 divided by 2. It's 13. And she is resistant to fire. Is that fire damage? Yeah. So half of 13 is 7.
It means, though, that she will be blinded and deafened, though.
Oh, she take... So if she's taking the damage, should she not roll the con?
Nope.
Or do we
She
okay.
takes it.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I can deal with that.
She is good shield.
So that's 13. Right. Awesome. So she
Move
still
her
has
in front
2
of you.
shield. Yeah.
There you go. You need to move back one because she's in the space.
Thank you. Ah, my poor blind girl.
Yeah, she's blind and deafened now until the start of her next turn.
Would it be
Alright.
an action to just strap her to the front of Aelin?
She's too big for that.
Fuck.
You are not strong. Wilk.
Luson's going to take his action to disengage, the half movement to get up. Rest of the movement to get the fuck out over here. it's too much for him, but he needs a fucking breather.
Shuts the door.
He can't even hit the bitch, so he's like, I am not doing much. And he's scared of dying, it hurts.
Is the door open?
Not anymore, so... Alright.
Oh, but when I do it...
Susie's gonna second level cure wounds, our fucking main healer. Just bap on the burb.
He's angry.
21 healing to you, Oswald. Good fucking roll, Susie. God damn.
Don't praise her too much, she'll get a big head.
She already does. I'm gonna save that and just go in to hit again. We're gonna have to fucking deal with the bullshit. First hit. Nice. Spend that charge of light.
Did anyone else see his dice clipping into each other there?
78.
Everyone, con save. DC 20, of course.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna spend that fucking Bardic Inspiration dice. What is it, a D6?
D8.
D8.
1d8, yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh my god!
God damn.
Exactly what you
With
needed.
Susie's
Yep.
Susie added on to it, I make the con save. Now it's time for
Same
Zach.
here.
That's a good roll. Aside from the one.
I'm so glad I left
Half
my
damage.
Odronga.
It's fire damage, it's half damage on a success. Full damage, full 11 on a fail.
Oh,
I'm
god, she
22.
still only takes half.
I still need to make a con save, though. Let's see. Another con save, rather. Alright, we're good. Bless is still up. Second hit, let's go! I don't have my fucking special thing up anymore, though, so this will be a little less damage. If I even hit to begin with. I do.
You do?
That's a 20. That's a 26.
Ah, okay.
Outlast the flames.
Good.
Fuck. Alright, let's see. Let me add this up.
No, you don't have to add it up. That would have killed her, and then the rest of the damage isn't going to go over.
Oh, it doesn't carry damage over?
No.
Okay. So I just see her ping! I'm like, fuck.
You see, she doesn't have death animation of you going through her, and then she just sort of like, she reforms with difficulty, and she looks at you.
Just
And then
breathing heavy.
She's staring at you. She points her blade at your healer. Oswald. It doesn't hit, but you take half. And as does Pinky. And Zach, of course.
No, Zach.
Zach's gone.
While staring at Wilk is like a power move.
My blade starts to vibrate with water, and I point it back at her. End turn, because I had to use my bonus action to get my Dave rune back up for more damage.
You guys done taking damage?
Give me a second. I'm trying to do math in my head.
There's a reason Susie's not been attacking.
Okay.
Nice. Oswald.
So I have an interesting predicament here because a completely alien eldritch rage has entered Oswald's mind, and I don't think he knows how to deal with it. What save would I roll
Wisdom.
to make him wisdom? Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. He's going to move away from Pinky. Would this be getting out of her strike range, or is this edge of her thing?
That's still her thing.
So her thing? Okay. he doesn't want to risk an attack of opportunity. And he, in his mind, even past the rage thing, he's like, we need to burn her down right now. So he's going to take a deep breath, as his lightning breath has just come back, and he's going to try and zap her with it.
Buzz.
DC
With her-
17 deck save.
With her last action, she's going to be passing that, despite the fact it's Dex.
And then he's going to cock his arms back in bonus action. So that's one of them
One
hits.
hits.
13 slashing. Do I still add the extra, or is that passed?
No, it still has 2 rounds to go.
This is the one of those rounds, yeah.
Also, everybody get back.
Yay.
Anything else for you, Oswald?
Pinky, something's coming through your mic.
Sorry.
Yeah, Lufa's gonna groundhog pop up and moonfire again and then duck back down.
Okay.
8 cold. Well, I guess that would be 8 and then another d10. I forgot that last time on my own, so I'm not gonna complain. That'd be 13 cold damage total. And nothing else.
Aahana. Aahana?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm looking.
I wasn't sure if you heard me.
She's gonna drop her shield to pull out her halberd. She's going to shatter right in the middle of her so no one else gets hit. Because it's a 10-foot range, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's much
What kind
bigger
of
than
save?
10 feet. It is...
Oh, it's a con save, and a creature made of inorganic material has disadvantage on the save.
No, she doesn't. She has advantage on these sorts of saves, so it's just base.
Neat, though.
Yeah.
Is it a con? What is it?
Con save of 15.
Well, she has to take it.
She takes 20 thunder.
You're welcome for burning through her resistances.
Anything else?
I think I can't attack twice because that was a spell through
Yeah.
the...
You
Yeah.
can do anything else.
Yeah, so that's it. No, wait. I'm gonna healing spirit on myself.
Aelin.
Okay, Lila needs to make that con save again, right?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
No.
me, Lila. I'm realizing she's still fucking blind. Ailen's gonna swap places with her.
Blind and deaf. Poor thing.
She's just getting manhandled. Bonus action Zephyr Strike, and...
No.
Hey! No, it's advantage.
It is?
Zephyr Strike, yeah. Gives me
Nice.
advantage on my next attack.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
How
Hey,
much
look at
over?
that, it's actually rolling the actual damage. Give me a sec, I need to add the fucking extras too. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 15 so far. Oh, really?
16 then?
No. And then a 1d4.
22.
22. And then attack again without Zephyr Strike. Come on, my boy. That was the wrong one. Yep.
There you go.
Hey! No, I didn't do that again. God damn it. This extra damage is an inconvenience. Alright, let's
53. Con save, everyone. If you're below a 22, you take damage. Take half as much if you make the 20.
Damn it, I failed it this time.
Oh. I got 20.
And what's the damage?
25.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna take
god.
none.
Half as much if you make the save. It's 20. DC 20.
What type is it?
Fire.
Fire? Okay, at least
I'm asking because I nat 20.
No damage.
Okay.
That's been the ruling
You're the
so
one that I
far.
wanted to kill too. Damn.
Every time she says an amount of fire damage higher than my health points, I'm just like my light flashes before my eyes. He is never letting go of this ring.
Just 13, Lila.
It's the third one. No, before you do anything else with real quick, I gotta make another save.
No, damn it. I just wanted to close it. Ignore that.
Ah! It starts over!
That was the end of their turn anyway. I was just taking Lila's half damage.
Okay.
How much does she come back with?
Que pasa?
How much does she come back with? Come on. Where is it?
Quick, why is she tiny? Kick her in the head.
She's not
has more
tiny,
HP
she's
like
taller
this.
than you.
Fuck. Kick her in the shins.
I can still kick her in the face. You're just tiny and can't fly.
Okay, well, what is this? Pick on Aelin Day.
That's just Tuesday.
Yeah, fair enough.
At
In
half
reality,
hit points, so it's what's half of 384?
Let's see, 384 divided
192.
by 2. Yep.
Good enough. So, as she acts like she just got mortally struck again, this time though, her lava form hardens, and pieces of her falls away, revealing below it, standing tall, sword at hand. It's the first form you encountered her in, smiling. Not good enough, dearies. You'll have to hit harder.
Oh, come on!
Is that the end of your turn, Aelin?
That's the end of our turn, yes.
That's my turn. Cool. So it's the top of the round. By the way, because of this, though, because she has changed forms, Lila's tail whip is no longer inactive.
Well, damn it.
Anyway.
So, Aahana, about that fight.
I don't spawn back in with half my health.
One, two, 25. I hit it really well this time. 25, 25, and 17.
25 matches.
All right.
Resist damage, damn
You
it!
take 22 fire and... I'll add it up for you so you don't have to.
I'm down.
Oh, okay.
I have 13 health.
Good. And with her down... That'll be the end of her turn, though. Wait, she has bonus actions. Be at you, hun.
Oh, I actually managed to avoid that.
Nice.
Just flip to the sides, rapier in hand.
She is flapping, as you see, flying a little bit, but she's on floor level. It just gives her access to her wings a little bit better. Wilk.
Susie is going to drop Shield of Faith concentration. And use her Aura of Vitality on you, Aahana. And will now start concentrating on that. You get 9 healing. Wilk. This is his last round, I think, with the fucking extra 3 AC regardless, but... He's gonna see her down there. Come down just at this level. At the very least, he's facing her away from everybody if he has to. So diving down to do combat.
Oh, she would have flown up to you if you were up, sorry.
Oh, he was 25 in the air then.
Alright,
Her
she's up
two
in the
then.
air then. You really don't. Oh, you do have the wings on. My bad.
Yeah. Gotta try it twice. Nice. So 30 to 25. Let's go.
Why do you have advantage?
I'm attuned to her.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, alright, it's the first two, not that third one for some reason.
How much altogether?
Hold on, I need to understand why I'm doing 2d61 water damage. I'm going to re-roll all this. Give me 1 second.
Is it 2d6 water damage though?
It's 1d6. That's what the fuck up happened. I was trying to replace the 2 with the 1, and I think I typoed something.
You shouldn't go 21d6.
Alright, let's try this again.
1d6 damage. 82.
That's more accurate. Touch 20.
You can double the water. Don't worry, she's hitting you in return.
$59 damage on my part, and the attack doesn't matter on that. It's just damage, right?
Yeah,
oh wait, on hit. It says
on
it deals
hit. This is
damage.
the flame blade.
I managed to not get hit again somehow.
It's okay, you did more than 50 damage, so...
Oh, she can even pulse like that?
Yeah, it doesn't say Fury form only. I've been literally, like, she's been nerfed this entire time and I feel bad.
It's not that she's
How much
been
damage
nerfed,
did you do to her, by the
she's
way?
doing the classic Goku maneuver of holding back. Enjoy it.
I have to...
I'll fucking redo it myself, I guess.
59.
So give me a dex save.
Dex or con?
Was it con or dex? It was con. And thankfully we're out of range of Pinky, so she doesn't have to.
Yeah. That is a 25.
You have advantage on those? Damn.
I'm attuned. This is my target.
You should just take 5. Or you take half of this then.
And it's fire, right?
Yep.
So I'll take even half of that. 15. Half of 15 rounding up is 7, 8, and so forth.
Alright, anything else for you?
The door opens. Lusan. I'm back in business! He's taking the dash action to get up there and start flying, but that's all he can really do right now.
Father, I have done my panic attack.
Oswald.
Okay, so first, Oswald's going to fly along the ground, because he's just flying because it feels faster to him. He's handing Aelin a greater potion of healing. It is 4d6 plus, or 44 plus 6, sorry.
Thank you.
So you can take that on your turn, because he's not feeding it to you.
Talk about not coming back with hit points. You guys have healing potions, she doesn't.
Pulsing Heal Mist. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he's going to feed a superior healing potion to Aahana.
Alright.
So that is 8d4 plus 10. I'll roll that. You're there like, you get to heal when you come back. That's not fair. I don't have healing. She points at Oswald. And
Nat ones.
pulling that out and handing it to him was definitely a bonus action, so that's his action and bonus action, and Little Fudge is gonna snipe again.
Oh, thank you for reminding of her. I'll send her next time.
It's just so weirdly consistent.
What? Yeah, it's been 24 like every single time.
6 cold.
Anything else?
Nope.
Aahana.
Okay. Good. Bonus action. I'm gonna drink a potion. All the ones.
This is less than mine.
Susie's like bapping out of the head like, yeah, we're not out of this! Fucking fucking air of fire can't melt steel Valkyries!
You hurt my ears when you do that.
And then, how high up in the air are you guys again? Only
25 feet.
Yep, I can get up there. And I still have my halberd. Those both hit? Wait.
How much altogether?
1 second. Fucking God, I can't do triple math anymore.
31.
Yeah, 31.
Anything else?
No.
Aelin.
Is it a bonus action to drink that potion?
Yes, bonus action to drink potion. You can use your action to help Lila with her blindness.
Oh, good.
Rub the schmutz out of your dog's eyes.
Yeah.
Alright. Use the action to help. Save, come on. She didn't even need him.
Oh no, I meant that she didn't need to make that. She could have her action back.
Oh.
Literally
Can I just
clear
say
your schmutz out
The
of your
deafness
eyes.
kind of comes back, but the blindness is the ash and shit. It's bad.
I'm just fucking wiping it. Come on, get back in the fight.
What?
Map.
I said get back in the fight!
Map.
But...
Ah!
uh,
I can't do that.
that's the end of their turn, because she is way too far away to do anything.
She can't fly, yeah.
Oh, fuck it, she'll aid, herself and Aelin.
I was really hoping it was going to be like, you need to get back in the fight. What? I can't hear you. I really love, cherish, and appreciate you. What? You'll never hear me actually say that.
You'll never hear that again!
Hear
yeah,
what?
that's fine. That's the end of their turn.
Go ahead, hon.
Oh, an opportunity attack. Alright.
Quickly.
She wants to explode, I can tell.
Quickly.
Mark it. Just the first one, sorry.
How much?
30.
Alright. All 3 of you.
Meh.
I need a DC 20 deck save.
Oh, fuck.
Just finally make one.
Take half damage on a fail, or on a success, full damage on a fail. You know how it is.
I don't
But-
think you take it, Oswald. She's aiming at me, Lusan, and
Yeah, she's not
Aahana.
talking.
Yeah.
She's not aiming at you.
You're good.
And it's also
okay.
fire.
All right.
Yeah,
so
I thought I was getting flashbanged.
no, but you guys will then after you take the damage or not or whatever. I need you to make the con save DC 20.
Wait. I would have made that. Okay.
Huh?
I forgot I'm in range of Susie. I've made the save. Lusan did not.
What's her range?
10 feet. I'm within 10 feet. Can't save time.
You're deafened and blinded if you don't make the save.
I made it.
Oh, barely.
Cool. I get
Lusan,
it.
come on. Lusan, please.
No.
Meh.
I'm ready to
Brother,
continue my turn now.
I don't have eyes, but the ash has gotten into them anyway.
DC 18 con save, everyone in front of her. Cause you didn't even give me a plus to like her attack rolls. It's just, I really need a fucking.
Oh, God. That
So you
hurts.
take 7 heat.
I'm
and...
knocked back 10 feet. Same
Yep.
with Lusan.
And burning a legendary action. Specifically at Aelin.
Oh. What did I do?
You were born.
Oh, 3 targets. Okay, so that'll be Aelin, not Oswald, because you're immune to that shit. Luson and
Wilk.
Wilk, yeah, that's the name.
Alright.
Me.
Oof. So
That actually hits you guys, though.
this is the first time it's happened. What happens is Luson vanishes from the world.
He vanishes from the world. His stone drops to the floor.
Lalo's just gonna body block all that shit.
Fisheye lens on Wilk.
I need to make some checks.
Okay, why?
You don't feel good, I will say that much.
Alright. We're holding on for something. We're good. I feel like shit, but I don't feel good.
Alright, that's the Ash Feather's turn. Wilk.
Fuck. So Susie is gonna... What the fuck? That was a weird screen that popped up. Sorry. Sorry, it looks like your session has expired. Please exit the game and log back in. Whenever I try to open Susie's page.
You good?
I can't open her page. She's going to do her heal. Can you open her page?
Can you reload?
I'm gonna. Alright, give me a second as I go to technical difficulties. I have to re-enter my login information.
Okay.
This would be a good break, everyone. Take a 5. Take the dog out. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Right? What the fuck? Page not found. What the fuck? Back. But bio break.
Anybody else back?
I'm back.
Oh. Right when I asked if anyone else was back.
Oh, good job.
So I got a cultural question for you, resident Brit.
Yes.
Are malls over there dying just as badly as they are over here?
Malls and high streets, yes. Internet shopping
hell?
has destroyed it.
What's High Street with?
Like Main Street.
Oh, okay, yeah, like a mixed-use road.
Yeah, but it's basically just all like shopping and restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we've got stuff like that here, and it's still somewhat thriving, mainly off of the restaurants and stuff like that. Yeah, malls around here are dying, which is unfortunate because like I just went to a store in the mall because we were trying to get some clothes at a place, and they were like, "Hey, here's a sale. This $75 pair of pants is now $72."
Right.
So we left. We were like, "Fuck that." We went to the food court. On the way to the food court, I found the weebiest store ever. I was like, "That is a One Piece poster. I have seen 2 pieces of One Piece merchandise in America ever. I'm going in this store." And it was a store called For Your Entertainment that just sells media stuff, and it was cool.
Nice.
I bought an actual bamboo bookend there. You know, like the bamboo kendo swords
Oh, yeah.
for like $20.
Damn, that's a fucking steal.
And it's not a cheap ass one either. It's not perfect. It's obviously not like great, but it's got a good handle. It's got a good guard. It's got the string on the back.
Worth more than
little-
$20.
Yep. It curves a bit to the left, but eh. It's not like I'm actually gonna hit anybody with it. This is just for practicing.
I'm back.
Me too.
I was just regaling Hatter with how I found the Weeb Holy Land in my local mall.
I see.
Anywhere where you can buy wooden kendo sticks for $20 in a mall is like fucking Twilight Zone. I'm like, how the fuck? They just had a whole bucket of them. I'm like, how does this exist in America? What?
Mm.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I think that's everybody.
All right, go back to your round then.
Well-timed technical difficulties.
All right. Susie's gonna use her bonus action to heal you some more, Aahana. Eight healing to you.
Nice.
And Wilk flying over here now. Sorry, for some reason I'm lagging again.
Are you close out of steam and shit?
Yeah. Looking at my potions. Gonna use all those. If I could only get a little closer. Fully drop into the floor. I'm gonna yell at Aelin to bring fucking Lila over here and hold my action to lesser restoration.
Oh, she's just deaf now. But that should have worn off by now. You're good.
Oh. Well, I'm on the ground regardless then, I guess. Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, cure her blindness. He looks up and clearing the schmutz out of her eyes. What?
You know what? Huh?
End of my turn.
Gives her a milk bone, pats her head.
Oswald.
Okay, so how high in the air is she?
I think they're 25 feet up.
25.
Okay. Well, I don't know if this is going to work, but I might as well try. 5, and then 25 up. And this other breath attack has recharged. I should have looked better where I was. I think I might have just caught Wilk in it.
That is a big one, yeah.
Hold on, let me check. Where are you? Where are you?
I think it might even clip fucking Aahana as the problem.
Well, it's, the cone would start here, so...
No, I know, but it depends on how wide the cone is.
Where the fuck are you? Elder Euphoria Breath, okay, it is... Doesn't fucking tell me, I need to find it in my thing. God, fuck you, Past Dan. Sorry, I thought I had it in there. God damn it. Well, I wish you could search your character sheet. Is it not on here? Fuck it. I'm gonna assume that it would have hit him, so I'm gonna go down.
I'm looking for... My session has expired?
That's what I was having an issue for.
Ah, I found it. 30-foot cone.
So I'll measure out 30 feet, and then 30 feet across, and then see if it clips Aahana while I'm getting back in.
Okay. Let's see how far is 30 feet across. Of course, it's not an odd number of spaces, so I can't quite tell.
Just say you move right there and aim up.
Yeah, well, I was gonna move under her and aim up because it's 3-dimensional combat.
Well, yeah, but...
Well, you're definitely gonna hit Wilk, and if you go the other way, you'll hit the other two.
I'm gonna go under her and breathe straight up.
I still want to say you might clip her because 30 feet is pretty wide. Let's see. If I measure it, the other...
If you give her a 30-foot radius, maybe.
I hate doing this, alright. So if we go... Because it starts with you, so it'd be from here, and then... So 30 is like...
Yeah, that would definitely clip Aahana. Alright. I guess I'll ask this. Pinky, are you okay with this course of action?
Sure.
Wisdom save for both of us.
I was well sure that she can handle it. Shouldn't have trusted that she could handle it. Fuck.
Take half damage, of course.
What's the save?
DC 17.
Well, she got a 24.
Fuck. So she takes 20 psychic damage, and now Aahana is befuddled.
She halves damage. If she makes the save, she takes nothing, remember?
Ah. So all that happened is I dealt Aahana 20 damage and befuddled her. Great.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Tried. Because she's not immune to befuddlement.
Oswald's eye twitches like, God, fuck. He's still frenzied, so he's gonna drop down like 5 feet to be away. So I'm assuming opportunity attack, right?
Well, yeah. She gets a free one of those then. She doesn't have to
Go
use
ahead.
her reaction. Or her other things are.
I have not. Well, I didn't use frenzy last turn, and I have not used it yet, so she doesn't have advantage.
Okay.
So, and then I'm gonna try this and probably regret using this too.
Okay. The first one hits. Is it a magical object or thing?
It is not real.
Then
It's
she's
used.
immune.
Okay. Yeah, you said it's like not quite magic, but isn't magic. So.
Well, I mean, it's just a stun thing, so it's like normal lightning and piercing. She take the lightning damage, I guess.
Okay.
But she's immune to stun, so.
All right. So that was 5, 10, 15. So it's 25, 26. No, not 26.
You know what? Is it the end of your turn yet?
Nope. 40, 45. 50, and he's just gonna stay over here. And also, he'll miss pulse.
Now that Pinky's befuddled, I get my advantage. Well, I'm gonna have advantage anyway, but
Sorry.
I'll be a nat 20.
Yep.
Damn it.
Still half the damage regardless.
So it'd be 22. It'd be 32 slashing and 18 fire, and then whatever you do with that is whatever your resistances and shit are.
It's halved to 16 and 9.
Okay.
Anything else for you, Dan? That was the end of your turn, right?
Hold on. Ah, she misses finally. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Aahana. Well, how does she handle befuddlement, Oswald?
Gotta get back to it, hold on. Where is befuddlement? Where is it? Why did it close? I did not close you.
Think she rolls a d4?
1d6. And there's no saving throw after this, so this is just for 10 fucking rounds, goddammit.
Roll a d6, Pinky.
One.
What you got?
You use all of your movement to move in a random direction. You may take no action or bonus action.
Let's roll a d4, see which way you go. So,
3.
north, you go south, and I get my attack of opportunity. Hell yeah.
Isn't it forced movement?
No, it's not forced.
Forced movement is when something else grabs you and moves you. This is
Yeah.
making you move under your own power.
$26. So 19 slashing, 18 fire.
Well, that's another move that's getting sealed away.
That's halved, right? From
Yep.
Susie?
Well, whatever you're having, I think it's fire that's halved.
Everything is halved.
It is?
She has full damage resistance with Susie using her reaction to do that.
Oh, I didn't know it was Susie, my bad.
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, that's not how you count movement.
No, it's
5,
not.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
I've done that before, though. Now, wall! Yay, wall! Wall. Love wall.
Actually, it's a door.
I mean, you're above the door, so it's like a wall. Enjoy the wall. The wall feels nice. Anything else? Oh, wait, that's the end of her turn.
Yep.
Snap out of it, though. Aelin!
Yes. Oh, she is way too far away. The fucker, he's gonna switch the bow. Where is his bow?
No,
There's-
it's your bow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He always rolls high with that. And again. That's 22 piercing. And she's flying, right? Yeah, she's
Yep.
way too far away.
She's 25 feet up.
You know what, Lila will just aid. Can she aid people multiple times?
What
The
does
spell.
say?
Just it says it's bolsters allies with toughness and resolve, plus 5 HP, and then plus 5 to their maximum HP for the duration.
I don't think
You
it's
can't stack the same spell like that.
So she can't use it just to heal?
You can stack Shield of Faith, but like you can't stack Aid.
She's not a healer. You wanted a tank.
No. She'll just hold her attack in case this fucking flying comes within range. It's the end of their turn.
Cool. Any, many, mine. Alright. We'll start with her bonus action, I suppose. One is going towards Aahana. 26 hits. That'll be 15 fire damage. Aahana. And then we're gonna be doing one to you, one to you.
I was looking at a
26
sheet. Did you target me at all?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it hits.
So
And Lila body block.
15 fire damage.
So half
Aahana
of
is plummeting
15.
to the floor.
Yes, I know. I'm sorry.
Half of 15 is 8. Fucking bring the bubble up, damn it. Why? Why do you do this?
Oh, does being knocked unconscious remove befuddlement?
Oh, you at the end of your turn, you were no longer befuddled.
No, it said. I thought it said for a full
it's
minute.
for 10 rounds.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a full minute, but being knocked unconscious, I'm pretty sure does get rid of befuddlement.
It should, yeah.
Just fucking hard reset.
Be a 16, 25, and 24, huh?
Those last two hit.
18. That'd be 33 slashing and 22 fire.
I'm down.
Nice.
I lose my bless on everybody.
That's the end of her turn. Wilk, death saving throw.
Hold on. One success, and Susie is going to heal Aahana before she plummets to her fucking death.
I figured. She wasn't up high enough to really incur any damage, so I'm not going to ask her to roll damage upon hitting the floor. She's just going to be prone, meaning half movement to get up.
11 healing to you, Aahana. And... it's pretty far. What's your movement speed, Susie? 30. I'm guessing Oswald's about to pulse, so alright, we'll be good. End turn.
Oswald.
Let me just see if I can manage to fit both of them into the area. Yes, I can. 3 healing.
You're just getting annoying now.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Gonna feed her another potion. So this is gonna just be a greater, and then he's actually gonna use his bonus action to hand you another one.
She has plenty of potions on her.
Ah, alright then. $4 plus 6. Yeah. And through a gritted beak, he's like, "Sorry, I'll try not to do that again." He's just still fucking so angry. Actually, let me see. Yeah, he's still angry. So hold on, that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He already used his action and all that, and let's see. How far away is she?
You mean Lupa?
No. Wait, shit. How high in the air were you?
I'm down on the ground right now.
Aahana.
I'm on the ground because I fell.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, not really worth. Well, fuck it. He's got the frenzy, he might as well.
1 hits.
That is 9 piercing and 6
No
lightning.
piercing. Just lightning.
No piercing, 6 lightning.
Anything else for you?
Lufa cannot see her.
Lufa is panicking.
Lufa is also gone.
Yes, Lufa is panicking.
No, like,
I know where she is. You should see her too.
I don't see her.
So if you were to go back where the
Oh, okay. I see her now.
At some
I see her
point,
now.
she was like hiding, right? And she couldn't say anything because she doesn't have the ability to, but the thing turned on by itself and whisked her away. So now she's in the other spot.
And she's going to spend her turn trying to figure out how in fuck do use thing. Let's see. She's gonna roll intelligence because she is child.
Panic.
Just
fucking panic.
She's slapping everyone on it, trying to find a button the whole time. Subconsciously, she's using
I will say
silent image to draw just all over the entire sub.
It's written that it takes a minute to get here, so she's still under the lava and moving. Unfortunately.
Oh, so she's just gone for 10 rounds.
Yes, she is.
So remember, never mind. We'll just
we'll
continue
get back
on.
to her. Aahana.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. The bow. Put this on this thing again. Yeah. Healing word on you, Wilk.
It's appreciated.
And then I drink health potion. And that's the end of my turn.
Okie dokie. Aelin! She's
Lila,
there.
go grab the bitch, please. Lila, why would you do this?
She doesn't hit.
Nope, moved the wrong. Got him.
Yeah, you don't want to go back a step, you crazy. Also, did she leave my... Did she walk back? Or do you
know
want
what, yeah,
up here where she...
Oh, yeah, because that's... Yeah, because diagonal's within range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget that's a thing.
I was about to ask, you really want me to hit you both?
Alright, okay, so Danger Hug didn't... Oh, it has a range of 10 feet anyway. Didn't even need to fucking move.
Yeah,
Never mind,
I
doesn't matter.
the range for you.
Okay. Please get out of Fez. Oh, that actually hits. Piercing 3 cold. Bonus action Zephyr Strike. That hits again. Oh, really? Not one, really. Alright, overall that's 21 piercing, 3, 4, 5 cold, and 1 force.
How much is that altogether? It's not 50, right?
No, nowhere near 50. Aelin can't hit for that hard.
Well, at the end of your turn, if it's the end of your turn.
Alright, she's used her action. Yeah, she's just getting ready to body block for Aelin. Yep, that's the end of the turn. Fuck.
Well, you both take the damage. Doesn't matter. I mean,
Fuck
I guess
yeah.
it hits both, either one of you.
I mean, it would have hit them.
14 higher. Well, it's advantage, so it's 27.
Either way, yeah, that hits them
Yeah.
both. So 17 slashing, 14 fire. 10, 20, 27. Okay, goddamn.
You're the next one to go down. It's fine.
Well, keep in mind, it's split evenly between the two of you whenever she's not in Fury form.
Oh, okay, so
Well, you take the initial damage because I was aiming for you, Aelin, and then the other one is split between you two. So the fire damage is again split afterwards. You get me? So you take 17 and 14, and then another 17 and 14 is split between the two.
Oh, okay, gotcha. What did I say that was? 10, 20, 27, 32. Alright, half of
It's
14.
Okay. We're hurting too. Half of 14 is 7.
Thank you. So 17 and 7. Oh, okay, goddamn. She's fine. Whew.
Don't forget to take from her shield first.
Yee. Okay.
Alright. Anything else? Oh yeah, that was the end of your turn.
Yeah.
My turn. I'll do Fire Feather first. That'll be at an Aahana, a Wilk, and we'll do Aelin. 26 hit?
Yes.
No?
No, yeah, it does. Sorry. Bubble only adds +5. I was doing the math in my head.
11 fire damage. Take a nap, Wilk. Take a nap. Just lay down.
I just did.
Slave again! I'm sorry, Aelin.
This is the most I've been hit in this entire fight.
Alright. Be at 22, 26, and 23.
Oh, and Aelin?
Yeah.
You know what? Either way, he's down. Even if she body blocks. So, yeah, Aelin's down.
Alright, well then let's add up the damage that... Okay, so you'll take 18 slashing, 11 fire. And I guess she'll eat the rest of it, and I won't make her the AoE damage basically kill you, so I'll just say she just eats the other 2 attacks then.
Yeah, okay.
So it'll be 18, be 28. Wait, no, she resistant to fire?
She's resistant to fire, yeah.
Alright, so let's just do it one at a time. It'll be 18 slash and 11 fire for the first attack towards her.
So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24. That's the first attack.
And then it'll be 12 slashing and 17 fire.
Oh god.
What happened to you?
I somehow give her minus 194 health.
What
What is she actually? 54, that was minus 24. Alright, what was the next attack, sorry?
the fuck? You're fine. 12 slashing, 17 fire.
Right, so minus the 12. Then... half of 17. That's 8.5, that's 9.
Yeah. Whatever.
Whew, we hurting over here.
That'll be the end of her turn. Wilk.
Fucking barely standing. We're not losing those baby dragons, damn it! Over here.
Baby dragons?
We're saving those eggs!
What eggs?
The baby dragon eggs!
You're
Why
here to
is Wilk
save
talking
people?
to himself?
Yes! We had to prove ourselves by defeating you, otherwise we can't get the help from the Ancient. We're kind of fucked that way.
Well, why didn't you fucking say so?
You didn't
She
give us a
stands down.
chance.
She just sort of like, she rests her sword on her shoulder.
1 second. Look over to Aelin. Hey! Healing word.
Just hey.
Damn it.
If we're taking a breather, we can at least just panting.
Take a moment. It's okay. I'm used to this. Good show, though. Now, how about you explain to me fully why you're here? Because when I asked, you stated you were here for your own gain, which was, you know, some sort of boon or some shit.
I said to prove ourselves.
Yeah, selfish gain. But you're here to
Thank you.
save someone, actually? Now, I'm gonna ask you very politely, and she leans down to you, Wilk. She is taller than you. I know your eyebrows make you look all innocent and shit, but don't lie to me. Do you resist her spell?
No.
Why are you here? Be simple in this response, otherwise it's not gonna work.
We're here to preserve life. We can't do that without proving ourselves to the Ancient of this island. And to prove ourselves, we were sent to get your affirmation.
Oh, so you're not even here for the fire.
We didn't even know that was here.
You guys hear like a fucking shink behind you as the door closes. Alright. So what did you need?
We need a symbol of your approval.
She just smiles at that, and then she reaches back and plucks a feather, and she gives it to you. You can add a phoenix feather to your inventory.
Like holding it, and I looked her, looking at all of us singed to hell.
If it makes you feel any better, it's been the first time I've been pushed that far.
Fair enough. At least we didn't die this time. Aahana, I think you've earned this more than some of us. I just like stumble over. I hand it to her.
She takes it. She's gonna look back at her and she's gonna be like, I'll come back one day and we'll settle this.
Hey, you're more than welcome to come fight me whenever I get bored. Anyway, if you're not needing it, can I have that locket?
Locket?
Oh. I think, yeah. Hold on.
It's the key to this place. I'm needing
The one
to
that
put
I'm
it back.
holding. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. Yeah, he's just like hyperventilating, breathing in the healing mist.
Don't worry, I brought your friend back. She's just taking a moment.
Okay, he's above the rage threshold. So you're saying if I had just said we were here to preserve life, this all would have been avoided?
Oh yeah. I'm here to protect the pure essence of fire. What happens if it falls into some fucking greedy bastard?
We're here to save some mixed baby dragons.
Oh, that's adorable. So I knew that someone had like taken up residence on the fucking island. I didn't know it was dragons. I don't really get to get out very much.
Yeah, I think it's black dragons here, right?
Red.
No,
Red are here.
Red, sorry.
Huh.
What is that thing for, by the way? Gesturing towards the closed door.
Well, so you know Inaku?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is sort of like the holder of the elemental forces of this world.
Yep. We're supposed to keep them in check.
Basically, to make it a little bit easier on himself, he created the essences of the pure essences of the elements, and then appointed guardians to take control, immortal soldiers that will never cease to protect said fonts of power. Basically, and she points to the door. If that were to go out, all fire ceases to exist in this world.
Huh.
That is the most pure force of fire you will find in this plane.
Scratching behind my ears.
Very potent. Don't tell anyone.
It's probably a good thing we didn't exactly take you out then, because I figured that'd be the only way we could show that we won.
Oh, even if
Yeah.
it took me out, I'd be back in a day to fight you again.
I kind of thought that was the boon we were supposed to acquire as well.
I'm bound to that force, so if you were to bring it with you, I would just keep coming back to fight you.
Huh.
Technically, we would have handed it over to a dragon.
That would
I
have
don't
been
know if that would
awkward.
have been better or worse.
I'm not sure either.
feel like the dragon would have, whichever dragon we took it to, would have just been like, ah, yes, I'll totally take this back to my mother. Turns around, absorbs it, becomes god of fire.
That's best not to find out.
Next
Out of
time.
curiosity,
Hmm?
how close were we to winning?
Well, so you need to take me down, and I'm very close to going back into the big giant form again. And if after the big giant form you get egg, where if you just don't destroy the egg in time, I turn back into me. And if you don't destroy, and every time you take me down in the giant form, I have a chance to not go down and to keep going. And if I make that 3 times, I go back into this form. It's kind of like an endless struggle unless you actually take me down,
His
which is
pupils
only
just
temporary.
his pupils just dilate as he realizes how actually close they were to just straight up dying.
Yeah, you were about to like make me go back into that form. That wouldn't have been very good for all of you.
I was saving this. I just like charge up a level 5 chromatic orb again, and it just sinks back into the rapier just in case. But
And
I
don't
was
worry.
about to.
She pats Oswald on the shoulder. You're still getting your boot. You can roll twice.
Oh, okay, I was about to panic and turn Aelin into a mooncalf to give him some temp HP.
Smart.
Turn me into a what?
Remember that big tentacle wing thing I showed you?
No
yeah,
thank
that.
Well, I'm gonna put this back to where it's supposed to go. You guys. She just starts to walk away.
should we at least look into Aahana? If Inaku feels any better, we might have to let him know they're doing a good job at least.
And when
Oh,
she sort
yeah.
of kneels down behind you, and then there's that big pillar of flame that happened when she first entered this area, and it's gone, and she's gone.
Oh God, Lufa, I'm so sorry you got trapped in there.
Clink, clink,
And
clink.
Ahana's walking away. She's like, Anaku's not even paying attention to the dragons. I doubt he even cares.
If anyone wants to look over, can you look over here real quick, Raph, so stream can see what happened with Lufa?
I'll believe it. They were able to see.
Yeah, she's just been sitting there, silent imaging, all over the inside.
Congratulations, all of you. That does count to killing or putting her down. Challenge rating 14. Let me see what that's gonna be with you.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, like this this was no joke.
Technically a higher level than we should have been able to fight.
Good job.
Yeah, had her. I had the mooncalf linker. I was about to just hit enter and be like, "You turn into that."
You guys split 11,500 XP.
Everybody gets 2,875.
I'm sorry, how much?
2,000.
2,875.
2875, gotcha.
Good job, you guys.
789. Can we all agree that we don't tell me wives about this?
Wait, what are you talking about? We all held our own against a guardian of pure fire.
I promised them that I wouldn't almost die. I almost died.
Okay, but counterpoint, Wilk and Aahana both like got knocked out. At least, what the fuck have I selected?
What?
Did Oswald? Oswald went away. Oswald instant transmissioned. Where am I?
I don't know. Where are you?
I don't know.
Don't see you.
I
Oh
think
god, he's in the
Oswald
abyss.
Oswald
I think you
teleported
deleted
off the map.
Yeah, I think you deleted yourself.
Because all of a sudden my select box got like gigantic. I was like, what the fuck have I selected? Alright, I'll just be represented by Lufa for right now.
Look, I'll
Ahana
take...
just opens the door.
And then back into the blast of the heat that hasn't changed at all.
You know,
But
the...
she's still ranting, like, Anaka's supposed to be keeping an eye on the dragons, keeping an eye on the elements. He's kind of just sleeping.
I mean, to
Look,
be
how
fair,
about
he's
we
not
take a nap
sleeping.
in the submarine?
I think Lufa will kill us all.
As opposed to right there?
We can take a nap in the hallway.
Also, I'm counting it as a win regardless. We would have had to have proved ourselves, and apparently we did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Anaku's not really sleeping as much as he is comatose.
I mean,
Okay.
above game. He did make pure forces of the elements in the world so he wouldn't have to deal with it anymore, and then put guardians in for charge of it instead of himself. I'm just saying. He is a lazy asshole.
Yeah.
I'm going in the submarine to sleep. Because I am exhausted and Luson's upset.
No, Luson's not back.
Yeah, I have him in as a rock right now. I'm just
No.
like...
You can't reach him.
No, like, I'm holding him as a rock, and I'm
No.
saying that as a joke he's upset.
Oh. No, honey, what I need to explain to you real quick, since everyone else is doing their thing, you go in there, you close it, and you clutch that rock. I need you to roll me wisdom.
Save or just wisdom?
Wisdom.
Well, add a +2, because Susie. 13.
You don't sense him anymore.
It's not good. Worry.
The rock is just a rock in your hand. The life you used to feel from it isn't there. Susie's just sort of resting on top of your head, quietly patting your head.
Staring down at it? No, that's not right. Gets on his knees, places rock in front of him. Will take the time to pray to Wolf.
We'll get back to you. What are the rest of you doing in the hallway?
Sleep.
Sleep.
Pretty sure I got knocked around technically the most out of everyone. Just bed.
Well, I'm sorry, little Miss Tank. I'm small and squishy.
Go to bed. I'll watch over us.
I don't think anything's gonna try and get into this building.
Just in case.
So, you're taking a point of exhaustion, Oswald?
Well, I'm taking one watch and then going to bed.
Ah, okay.
He's like, I'll watch over us. Oh, fuck, I'm tired.
So you all sleep, even Lufa, because she's got to heal.
Lufa is just Scarecrow. She just sleeps.
And as you guys sort of drift off to sleep, not a care in the world, we go back to the little obsidian submarine where you're trying to pray to Wolf. Religion.
Not good at that. Oh.
You sense Wolf's presence.
Great Wolf, I bequeath upon you to answer me. Where is my companion? He is a part of me, but I do not feel him anymore.
What happened to him?
We proved ourselves to the Guardian of Fire, Eternal Fire. He was injured in the crossfire and vanished, turning into his rock form, but I don't sense him.
How injured?
More than he's ever been. He reverted by force.
That wasn't a reversion, my son. He was a living creature as anything else. He gave himself for you. I'm sorry.
What?
He's gone.
Sitting there by himself for a bit, the presence fading. Looking at the rock. You just need a long rest, buddy. You'll be fine. You're just knocked out. Gently pats rock. Meditate, sleeps on it.
You guys get a long rest. Eventually, the heat is what wakes you because as soon as you're not tired anymore, the heat just sort of... It just gets overbearing to the point where you're like, ugh, might as well get up.
Oh, can we get out of here?
I think we can now. We just gotta go. I'll go get Wilk. Zooming out so I can see more. Assuming submarine lid closed.
Yeah, keeps the heat out.
So let me just delete all the as. He just sort of like... Where's the alt key? There it is. Knocks on the submarine door.
Come in, I'm just applying the anti-heat stuff to give Luson a break.
Do I see him applying it to a rock?
I'm assuming so.
Is that what you're applying it to?
Yeah, because he's fine, but the rock never had the protection.
Oswald's eyes go a slight blue as he's looking at auras. I'm assuming there's nothing on the rock.
There's nothing on the rock.
Hold on. Rolling for understanding social graces. Hold on. Not social graces. He's mentally fortifying himself. Oh no. What happened?
He got hurt by the blast whenever we were in the air. He was going to try to entangle her, but he just got injured is all. I think he's a little worn out. Picks up rock.
Wilk. I don't see any soul from it.
He's a part of me. He's just got to get a little bit.
He just hugs Wilk.
Get off me, Oswald. We need to go. He doesn't like it here.
Alright. Come on.
Wilk. Wilk.
Yes, Susie.
You need to feel this.
Let him get to a safe place first, at least.
Yeah, but I don't know if he's gonna make it if we do that.
We don't need to panic right now. We need to get back.
Susie's blue, by the way.
It's gonna be a couple of days more travel, I'm sure, to get back to the rock. Do we remember our previous path?
Not really.
As you guys step outside, you actually see a figure waiting for you.
It's the rock.
No,
The blue line.
it's the troll.
Sorry.
She's smiling. I see you've survived.
Barely.
Congratulations. I'm guessing you have the boon?
Yes. Hold out feather.
Well done. My mother has taken your words for what they are. I've spoken with my brother. It seems you have our support.
Can
However,
I insight that? Sorry.
If you want to?
I'm trying to figure out how it went. Spoken with my brother. Like, did something bad happen, or?
You can sense amusement.
Oh, okay, it was stifling a laugh. Got it.
Anyway, while you were in there, I do have one thing to ask on behalf of my mother. Did you come across any children? Young dragons?
Does a robotic one count?
Robotic?
Yeah, there was a crystalline robotic dragon.
Did it have any? Was it what? Completely metal, or was?
It's a construct.
May I see?
I open the bag of holding. You go ahead, Aelin. I can't get it out of me right now. The accent.
What do you want me to do? Activate it?
Call it out and have it show itself off. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted.
Is a 10 good enough?
Sure. After a pause, the ruby dragonling crawls out and then stands at attention. And to be fair, you all are like kind of like staring at it and then looking to her, and there's a brief flicker of emotion across her face for those that are paying attention insight.
Oswald's not going to insight. He's instead going to stare at the ruby dragonling with his aura eyes. Is there a life aura coming from it?
There's undeath.
Aelin's just too
Oh.
proud he got the accent right.
With a 21, Aahana, you've seen a look of disgust and horror pass briefly over her features before they go back to being placid. Oh, what did they do? What? Oh, she's not gonna like this.
There's definitely necromancy on it. I didn't see it before.
Thank you for... Do you mind if I... May I have it?
I don't see why not.
It only responds to Dwarven.
But that's
Don't
our
worry
loot.
about it. That's a child.
I'm going
a
to
dead
menace you.
child.
It was bound with. I'm sorry to hear that. We were trying to be thorough about potential elemental variants of necromancy and everything. Oswald cleaned out a whole room.
It's not your fault. As a boon, you may ask one thing in return for this. A wish, if you may.
I can't really think of anything. If any
I wish
suggestions
each,
help.
or
No, a wish, at least from within my mother's power.
Does she have the strength to give?
What do you mean, give?
I recall that she's not doing very well because of Anaku.
What do you mean?
You said she wasn't feeling very well, and we.
It's more along the lines of she just didn't want to fucking see a bunch of random people.
No,
Yeah.
Fair.
enough.
I mean,
I can respect
she has
that.
a lot more to deal with, including raising a bunch of babies, so you know how it is. She needs to make sure that you're worth her time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And we're bringing back this lost child, even if it is only going to be buried, peace to the mind, so she's more than willing to offer a boon. What would you ask of her?
Do you think we should just ask for gold?
Lusan's not feeling the best, but I also don't know what's within her power.
What do you mean, who's Lusan?
His Vine Panther companion.
Did it perish?
Clutching a rock, he's really hurt right now.
Oswald's just mouthing yes from behind him.
Ooh. May I see your rock?
Looking to the others, are we sure there's not something less selfish we should ask for?
Wilk,
He's one of our own.
Wilk, I'm going to tell you this right now, because this should be more impactful than just Aelin not wishing for gold. I want this more than asking for an infusion. So he just, pushes him forward, go.
Are you sure? Is she able to bring back Vulture with this?
She can't. I'm pretty sure that's beyond her power. Go. I'm pushing you.
I would appreciate Lusan getting some energy back, though. Looking to the baby dragonling, I can't help but feel selfish asking.
Well, that rock looks to be dead. Your companion is dead, correct?
Yes.
I don't know what she can do, and if she'll come back the same. But I can try. Would that be amenable?
He just looks conflicted.
Yes.
Please do whatever you can to bring back Lusan.
Lusan's dead?
I'm gonna
Red
smack
one.
you upside the head.
Nobody explained this to him.
Red one, you said before you got infusions. You're a Primalist, correct?
Yes, I am.
Would you be willing to sacrifice those? It would help.
You see, a moment of conflict across his face. It's just, yes.
All right. She holds out her hand, and with the stone, and asks you to place your claw on it.
I do.
You feel those two that you had gotten flee and basically infuse to the stone. You see a brief flicker of light with your ability to see, but then you see nothing, and you're not sure if that means something or not. But she takes that. She turns into a rather large dragon, picks up the dragonling, and flies off. What will the rest of you do?
I feel sick.
Why didn't you tell us Luson was dead?
Denial.
Or were you in denial? Nah.
He was in denial. I was trying to get us to a safe place, like a camp place, before addressing it.
You see a
You-
blue Susie just sort of like low on his, like fucking flattened on the top of his head, just patting his eyebrows.
Fur around his eyes are wet.
You need to sit down because we can keep moving and you can sit down.
We can move. We can move.
Wilk,
I don't know what to do. in this
arms on his
situation.
shoulders. I am a moving seat. Do you need to sit down and think on this?
No, I need to move. I need to keep
Okay.
moving.
Okay, Oswald and Lufa do not pick him up and put him on Lufa. Or on not Lufa.
Aahana.
Aahana.
Well, if he's not sitting down, Aelin will jump
No.
on. Ah,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, you're small and light. I guess there's no problem.
Thank you.
The only time he hasn't threatened to kill someone for calling him small.
He just got the shit kicked out of him. He's kind of accepting it now. Hey, fuck. Maybe I might be a wee bit small.
Alright.
Oswald clears his throat to get Aelin to look at him.
Huh?
Holds out his hand. Looks at, gimme.
Holds. Oh, takes him a second and then he hands him the good boy points. God.
He punches two, one for accepting he is small and one for being such a help in the fight. And then quickly hands it back to you, like, put it back in your pocket before it sets on fire.
Shoves it in. Aha!
So do we go to the mountain to talk to the mother or the matriarch, or do we go back to the rock?
I mean, that was the messenger of the matriarch, so I think we go back to the rock.
You guys start heading back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Aelin
4
will
days
remember the way
travel.
back there.
I think it's like 2 days travel? Or
4.
is it...
No, each line was a day.
Each line, is it? Okay, a full day.
So at the end of the first day, when you guys are making up camp and the sun is set, and while it's still warm, it's not as warm, I guess. She returns, actually.
Gets up
Hi.
immediately.
For once, the person-shaped smoke cloud is fucking Wilk.
And she's still a dragon, and she actually like lowers a wing and asks you to come with her.
Us or just me?
You.
I guess that makes sense. They need me. I lowered the fucking vials for heat resistance for the others in case they need them. Then I go after her.
Do you get on her back?
Yeah.
Alright, she's gonna fly you off. The rest of you, what are you doing for the night?
Are we... I know it's stupid to ask this on a volcano island. We're near lava, right?
Sort of. You're like a day
Oswald-
away from any close by lava.
Okay, he's not gonna do that today. He's not gonna jump in immediately, but when they get close enough, he's gonna poke lava to see if his heat resistance is enough.
Okay.
Hey, Oswald.
Yeah.
So I have enough points now for a Jesus Christ. A full bottle of high-quality alcohol. Now, I found 4 bottles of ancient rum back in the fucking catacombs over there. Not catacombs, laboratory. Are they
Yeah.
mine, or do I have to use points to have one of those?
I mean, those are like that belong to the party technically, but you're the one who looted them, so yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't answer my question.
they're yours.
Oh. Alright, awesome.
Probably shouldn't drink all of them because even though it is ale, the conditions might not have been right, and they could have spoiled.
No, I'm not going to.
You could tip back expecting whiskey and get vinegar, which I've been told to non-vultures is a very sickening experience.
Aye, it is. Just making sure I can cash it in later. Alright, I'll take first watch.
Alright. I guess I'll take second.
Aahana, you taking third?
Yeah, sure.
And Lila can have fourth. Since we're
Love
down
how
a man.
I love how no one's talking about the fact that you guys just lost a companion.
We trust him to come back.
Oh, really? Maybe I should just keep it away. Alright. So, as you guys are starting your watches and going to bed, Wilk, you are brought to the mountain itself. It gets hotter the closer you get, which sucks, of course, but what are you gonna do, right? How are you feeling?
He doesn't even notice the heat. His heart's beating 1,000 miles a minute. He's panicked still. He probably wasn't gonna sleep tonight.
So, as she lands and turns into a troll, she gestures for you to follow her. You walk into what looks to be a sort of like, you know, the Dwarven city?
Yeah.
How there was like that grand entrance and then there was like a city built into the walls and the rocks and the city just all over the place. It's a lot like that, except for actually it has more of a feel from, you know, Sahara's Rest in that island.
Less dwarven Art Deco, more like Fey Deco.
And more built into the walls instead of sprawl out across a big cave. And instead of like dwarven architecture, it's much more elvish almost in feeling, with I'm not talking elf from this world. I'm talking elf from like Faerun, like large sweeping like gentle lines and shit. Lots of really grand looking, beautiful architecture, all made out of obsidian. The entire island seems to be like a big just obsidian, like rupturing upwards.
Meanwhile, in Conan Exiles, that fucking volcano zone.
So she brings you to a very grand looking central building, and inside you see 4 other, what you can only guess are dragons in humanoid forms, seeming to cast something upon a very, very, very bright glowing gold stone in the middle. It kind of looks like your stone, but it's glowing and you can't see any of the normal things, but you have a feeling that that's what it is. So we think we might have caught him before he completely left to the live stream, but we're not sure. Are you a spellcaster?
Just a bit.
Do you have anything left?
Yes.
I'm going to bless you with fire immunity, because when he comes back, if he comes back, and I can tell you're sad. I hope he comes back. I'm sorry. We used what was left of that child and your friend's magic to try to capture it before it fled too far, but we're not sure if we got it, you know? But your presence might help. Are you ready?
I am.
All right. She touches you and you immediately feel completely fine with the heat. The heat no longer feels like heat. It feels like you're a normal day in the forest. Now I need you to walk up there and I need you to basically take the stone and just pour your all into it. Call for your friend.
Takes in a breath. He runs.
What do you do?
He runs up to the stone, squinting at the blinding light. His hand glowing, he reaches forth to grab it.
You grab it. You feel molten rock resting in your palm.
I hold it to myself and I dump in my 2nd level spell slot, my Slayer Vigor, and my full Divine Intervention into it.
What do you say?
Luson, you were not my first choice, but you were the right one. Come back.
I need you to roll me charisma. You sense something. What do you do?
I breathe in and do the same mental twinge I do whenever I'm trying to call him out of his stone.
Roll again.
So another 14. Well, 16 was the first one.
You feel like he's fading. What do you do?
I pray.
What do you say?
I've lost Sledge. I've lost Friend. I don't want to lose you too. You have a fucking vine kitten to teach your little pranks to.
Roll me religion. Roll charisma.
It's a
Roll
soft
religion
20.
again.
It's not working.
You hear a whisper in your head, and you have advantage, you bastard. Anyway, you hear a whisper in your mind. You hear Sahara. What are you willing to give up?
What are you willing to take?
Become a pure Valkyrie.
He breathes in.
Dedicate to the order.
I'd give up my scars if it meant saving him.
You are now a pure Valkyrie, and Luson, you can feel him again. As Sahara gives what last bit is needed to pull him back fully. Your stone hums with life once more. However, it looks different. The stone is black now, and it's got veins of what looks to be gold and rubies splinting through it where the markings once were.
You okay, buddy?
You sense that he's tired.
He nods once and hugs it, crying.
The woman clasps a hand on your shoulder, and without another word, she leaves. All of them leave you to basically have some time to yourself.
I feel weird, Susie. Can you tell the others he's gonna be okay?
All right,
Thanks.
Oswald. In midst of your watch, you get a small poke. Not in the midst of your watch. You were first watch, right?
No, Aelin was first watch.
Oh, who's third watch?
Aahana.
Aahana, yeah.
Fitting.
So in the middle of sleep, Oswald. Since you were in, wait, no, you were in the middle of watch. Cool. No, wait, was it in the morning? Yeah, Aahana. Sensing that you're awake, you get the word of he's back.
I'm not?
You didn't come through. I think I heard you in the distance.
Oh. she went, ow!
And as you're staring out over the sun rising in the distance, what do you feel?
She's curious what was given to bring him back. Because that's not a cheap price.
Right. Wilk, you are now a pure Valkyrie. Any levels you had in Slayer should now be into Valkyrie. And Luson is now a part. So what is he classified as?
He is a plant elemental?
He is now a fire elemental.
Huh.
He gains everything else stays the same. However, he is now fire in nature. So so his claws and stuff like that would do an additional fire damage. His resistances should shift over to fire elemental. But he is back.
Alright, I'll have to go through all that once we're done with the session. That's gonna be a whole character sheet.
A redo. It should still. I will say he'll still level in the Slayer thing, if that's okay. That way he doesn't ever fall out of what he's supposed to be, you know?
Alright, might have some questions, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah. Alright.
Once time to wake up everyone, Aahana will let them know that Luson's back.
Good. Eventually, do you step outside on?
Yeah, I do.
So you see that there is just a flock of like average size, probably like normal adult dragons that are willing to bring you back, and then apparently going to fly your friends back, is what they tell you.
I nod to them in appreciation.
Nice. So you are flown back, and as you say that, Aahana, you do see on the horizon a flock of dragons coming.
Ah. Let's hope they're not here to kill us.
How did the other two respond to that?
By being muted, apparently. Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
There's nothing we could do to fucking stop it.
I mean, I could run.
You just die tired.
Not really.
Immediately,
Aelin's
you
still
have
just
Lila
salty.
just fucking wrapping its fucking tentacle around his mouth, like, shut up. It's too early.
It's not my fault I dedicate to the features of the way I've chosen to fight in order to get more powerful instead of just pissing off the source of it.
Little finger.
I still don't know what that's supposed to mean.
I'm fucking trying.
Oh yeah. Aahana like moves away from everyone, puts her hands together, and she's going to start praying to Scheherazade.
Ah, yes.
She forgot yesterday because, they got their asses kicked for like a solid 3 hours.
Welcome back. Wilk is gonna need a bit of a help when he gets back.
Oh. Well, I'm guessing that's the price.
He's offered to dedicate, so how could I not?
Alrighty. I'll make sure to help him through that.
You are a bit further along in the path than he is. I figured you could help guide him.
Did you help him bring back Luthon?
In a way.
Oh. Then thank you, Scheherazade.
It's the least I could do.
He's a good Vine Panther.
I don't know if he's a Vine Panther anymore.
Oh, well, he's a good kitty.
Good fire cat. And with that, the dragons land, offering you all a ride to the rock. Because I've been waiting to do this for fucking ever.
Yeah, we'll take it. Like they land and Aelin's already climbing up on them.
Right? Just like, no, I'm
Legs are
not walking.
tired.
Are you crazy? Plus, as you guys fly, it's a bit cooler up in the air. So
You didn't even walk yesterday. You're right, Aahana.
I think that before they even land, he's like parkoured up onto like, ha! I'm up here first. Gets up to the top. Oswald's already sitting there.
God damn it!
Did you really think you'd beat me into getting on the back of a dragon?
Wilk, how do you look?
Relieved, like still reeling from the whole experience. He gives the others a good nod, but he's looking down constantly at the rock, the black and gold rimmed thing, and he's just like staring at it with one lingering thing in the back of his head. It looks like the prairie dog that saw Dwayne away, and it looks like how Fenris described fate in terms of color.
How different does his aura look now?
Very different. You can still feel Luson in there, but it's no longer a sort of like cool and like sort of like enjoyable like cyan blue with some hints of green in there. Not like a kind of like a cool breeze through a forest is what you would describe it before. Right now, it's more of a very warm and brisk breeze through a desert.
I do appreciate the description and was going to look at that, but I should have clarified. I meant Wilk.
A Wilk. Yeah, he feels different too. He's more radiant.
Because I imagine before it was like his aura kind of looked fucked up because of the
Yeah, the mutagen. The mutagen seems to be gone.
I'm trying to remember what his actual subclass is called because I'm just thinking Witcher and it's not Witcher.
Slayer.
Slayer. Yeah.
Yeah, he's no longer mutated.
Oswald's just like very closely looking you up and down.
I'll look to you
Aahana
back.
awkwardly patting you on the back. The only one who knows right now what you did.
It was a cost, but I think it was worth it.
Yeah, it's definitely repaired. There was I mean, I never really brought it up because you always were weird about it, but there was a lot of damage to your aura that they did, so I'd say in the long run, this is going to help you out a lot more.
Well, I don't think I'll be able to attune to anything again, but I'd rather be able to inspire like I'm supposed to. And frankly, I'm just glad to have Lusan back, all things considered.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do Artifem, goddammit.
He didn't even know. He didn't even know that it hit him. He was ready to go, and he was just gone in the blink of an eye.
Well, believe it or not, I know how that feels. Remember that, the Grick in the cave? Or Grell or whatever it was?
Believe me, I remember that fight. It was rough.
I remember getting destroyed from behind by it, like, as soon as it started. It's just like, alright, let's...
You gotta get better at those sound effects.
I don't know how emotionally attached you are to being a slayer. I know the history behind it. But you'll find dedicating yourself to Scheherazade comes with many perks.
I understand. It was my childhood and my life. There's a lot still tied to it in its own way, but I think it's going to be weird to... Am I always supposed to have that feeling in your chest? Like it's stronger than usual. I think emotions are strengthened.
Yes.
You mean they're not locked away anymore?
Pat.
I mean, you always were, because I met you before the Slayer trials actually happened, and you always were, like, a little more subdued than the others, but to be fair, that was comparing you to Fenris and Fryn, so...
Well, I feel less likely to subdue a panic attack next time, if that's what it's worth.
That's what we learn to deal with over time.
I learned
we'll be here for you.
Stuff up helped with mine.
Eventually, the dragons come to a rest a good distance away from the rock, who's like staring at them. Like, you see the rock turn its head to the side, and like eye pin on the dragon. It's like, food.
Red blur, hugging Newt.
Caca noises. Are the rest of you dismounting and getting into the coolness of Newt?
Yes.
Protection?
I'll dismount and look up at the dragon. Hey, does this mean that she's willing to help fully?
The dragon nods.
I nod in return. Well, halfway done then. Taking a breath. To Newt.
To Newt.
Been wanting to
Alright,
see
guys.
this.
There we go.
There you go.
We
Guys-
have a house!
You guys climb up the rather
I forgot how
large,
fucking big Newt is.
rather large and long rope ladder, and then you retract it. You are home.
You know, I don't think we even need to actually buy curtains. We can just wait for Newt to shed some feathers and just use them.
Right?
It'd be thematic, alright? Huh.
Hey Newt, you have any loose feathers that are shedding?
Yeah, it's on the
ups-
biggest bedroom.
That's upstairs. That's upstairs. If you're
Oh.
going through that door, there is a door down there. I just couldn't do it properly. Would you go through that door? Because if
We
so,
would have went through the door, yeah.
yeah, hang on. Let me open that door in there. Hang on. Go back. Go back. I got you in. You're good. Anyone else
There we
going
go.
through that door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's a balcony. So you guys are walking under the balcony right now.
Cool.
There is a door into what looks to be a storage room.
Try
wasn't
Lala
going
on that
in.
too.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I was
Hey,
legitimately yelling to Newt, asking if she had any feathers that were loose.
She just looks back at you with this look of like, I mean, she looks like she preens daily. I don't know.
All right, now I'm going in.
Oh, okay.
Ah.
Welcome home.
Ah!
looks like they didn't mess with Lufa's kitchen too much.
Yeah, are there any windows in the kitchen?
No, as you
Good.
can see, your room is upstairs. You know that, Oswald.
Yep. Lufa enjoys windowless kitchen.
I know in character we technically would know the place, but because we've been on it for months now, but I'm learning it.
I know. I'm sorry.
You leave those doors alone. It's my job.
You guys do need to pick out which rooms are yours, so I can put like bedrolls and whatever you would leave in there.
Dibs.
This is my. Oh, so
That's
this
the
is
bathroom.
Dibs.
What were you saying,
Ah,
Dan?
So
Yeah.
this
that's,
is the like quote unquote
that's the
control
balcony.
room.
Back here is your room.
Yeah.
Making sure the animals are okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had that. Did you find them? Nice.
Found the stables, but they aren't there.
Ah, yeah, I need to put them in there, but I don't really have any tokens for them yet. But yes, I do. Hang on, where the? Don't I do. Don't I?
I think you were making some at one
Did I
point.
make some?
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
Where the fuck did they go? I guess I just spaced. Iris? Yeah, these are gonna be big for a sec, I'm sorry.
Father, you're home.
Oh yeah, I was gonna fucking put. Damn it, UK. Look, I know you looked through everything already, but I have to do a thing.
All right, everyone move back. Everyone move back into the. Go back to the kitchen.
Where was I gonna hide him?
Everyone to the kitchen now.
Hiding him in this one, I guess.
Lufa has snacks.
Still closed, so.
I like
Where's the
snacks.
kitchen? Ah!
Back. Go back to where we were.
Leafy and the Mamba are somewhere. They're making friends. And all the Eldronga babies.
I mean, one Eldronga baby
Alright.
and 3 Eldronga.
Let me get the mounts into the fucking stable, and then I'll let you guys unleash again. Until then, you can just sort of like chill and talk to each other, I guess.
Do you have any questions about being a full Valkyrie? I don't know how dedicated you were to it before.
Well, I had only just then achieved my second level spells. Now I've jumped what feels like a lot. I feel the presence is leaving me. Your auras, right?
Yeah.
And I just feel different. The signs have left me, but I can still kind of use them for my somatic components. You know what I mean? I was already doing that beforehand. And you see him like do a Slayer sign, and a gust of wind hits you. Before all this, I hadn't prepared that as a Slayer, but I was still using the hand symbol as a Valkyrie. So I think at the very least when it comes to spell casting, I can do most of what I normally did. But at the same
Well, I meant more as. Do you have any questions about being a Valkyrie of Flame now that you're fully dedicated to it?
Well, looking down at himself and his equipment, I'm not completely sure what to ask yet. Does that make sense?
Makes sense. Let me ask you this. What do you know about Valkyries? Like, what, if we had I don't know, a slogan, what would be our slogan?
I think it depends on the law. But as a whole,
Yes, as a whole.
You're all free again.
I think it depends on the law is pretty much your slogan.
That's a good point, Oswald. I always guided myself off of the Slayer slogans. What would you say the slogan is? I'm not sure.
Okay. To uphold order. In Zahiraza's name. Zahiraza is order, so we're literally upholding her when we do it.
True.
I
Who's our
know
creator?
most of the time that involves purging corruption whenever it's found and fighting against chaos that's harming others and destroying order. Like, let's say if Aelin started, I don't know, blowing places up, we would stop him because he's sowing chaos.
Well, that is one weird thing. I'm a little more mad at him than usual.
What?
I know that he's bound to lawful creatures. The Siangol are lawful, but, well, at least I imagine most of them are.
They are all lawful.
What does that entail for the balance itself? Is it just purge excess chaos, or is the plan that we will be equally purging each other, almost like an economic situation? Or ecosystem-based thing, where it's a balance and it's expected to purge chaos where we find it.
When it comes to an actual person who is chaotic, I look more to, like, what exactly are their effects on everything around them. If it was just someone running around painting stuff, I'm not going to waste my time on it. But you remember that grave down in the Caverns of Time?
The grave? Yeah. The one
With
where
all the bones that Aelin stole some of.
Yeah, exactly. The dwarven bones.
That cavern, that area, was not chaotic. It was lawful. It was order. So I left it be. Because whether it's good or bad, honestly doesn't matter to me as long as it's order. And it's not hurting anyone unless they go in there and do stuff. If we had went in there and it was chaotic, and I felt like there was anything evil, I probably would have either tried to have you guys help me out, or I would have tried to take it out on my own, purging whatever was going on in that area. Yeah. Corruption is pretty blatantly obvious. It was the fact that I purged corruption even before I became a Valkyrie that caught Sahiraza's eye, or at least the elemental, who brought me to her.
And do you act mostly on instinct, or do you just, every time you're fighting, is calculated? It's a bit of a mixture for the Slayers, but the mutagens were to allow us to react instinctively in a positive manner, and the calculation was, well, for the more difficult situations.
I'm a Valkyrie of Steel, and we're supposed to think through things. We're supposed to decide what's the best course of action to keep everyone alive. Or everyone that I feel should stay alive. Usually my allies. A Valkyrie of Law, you do have different principles. Not like completely different or anything, but Sahiraza should have told you certain ideals that are expected from a Valkyrie of Flame, or other Valkyries will tell you. But from what I remember about Flame Valkyries is that they uphold society. Society, sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
They uphold society.
Yeah, I know.
I'm the new Valkyrie.
And yet we live in one.
I'm the Valkyrie of messages.
They're not as horrible perfectionists as the Law of Mirror, but they kind of still are. Law of Flame is they hold themselves to a very high standard, which you already do, so that's probably what drew you to it.
We're supposed to uphold order as Valkyries, and so our actions are supposed to bring order wherever we go, even whenever we're fighting them.
Regardless of what law you are, a Valkyrie is meant to be a symbol of order. When
And
we
for
enter a
you.
battlefield, when we enter a village or town, when anyone sees us, they should know whether it causes them to feel better or causes them to be afraid that order has come for them.
And whenever you fought as a steel, from what I've seen, you bring order to the battlefield in more of a calculative way, whether you see it or not. You're always trying to bring things to you, to bring it
Yes.
into an order that we can handle it. If that's the case, as a flame meant to inspire their allies, I'll try to bring order to our minds on the battlefield.
Aelin just sitting there, just like, these people are talking like they're part of church.
Aelin's confused as to why Wilk's mildly annoyed at him. Like, ever since he made that comment, he sat there like, the fuck did I do?
Lila's just sitting here,
Oh.
and then, like, right now she's scratching the, like, right behind one of her tentacles, and the tentacles are flailing all over the place. She looks bored.
Does he look actively bewildered?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because you and me ping as chaotic when they reach out with their senses and they're dedicated to law.
Yeah, it means you're stinky, says Susie.
I haven't had a bath and I've been kind of sweaty.
But I did have a question. You said something about law mirror Valkyries being perfectionists. Does that mean me and him, they'd both try to purge just because we're chaotic?
That's like asking if a priest, how devout they are. Every Valkyrie is different. We're still devout, but some uphold to the letter, by the letter, end all be all. And some, more like I am, kind of just decide in that moment.
I can
Here's
describe Mirror a
all-
little bit.
Sure.
So
Right.
Mirror would look at you and be like, and be very upset that you're not, being the best you can be, and then make it her life goal to make sure you are the best you can be. Through any
Ah.
means necessary.
I don't think I'd get along with her
So,
very well.
Aggressive life coach.
Yeah!
When I spoke with Scheherazade and accepted the mantle originally, I felt words come out of me. That I had looked in the mirror and recognized my flaws, and I had hoped to perfect it. That there's a storm brewing within, and that I would steel myself, so that I may... What was it about the fire? Stoke the flame within.
That's a good one. You should actually write that down for me later. I'm gonna put it in the fucking Valkyrie book.
I recognize that Valkyries are supposed to be hands of her, but in a fragment sort of way. That's why there's different types of Valkyrie. I think she herself embodies all of them at once, which I frankly can't begin to imagine.
You're supposed to embody the best that people are supposed to be.
I've always seen it, and I can't honestly say how correct this is if the law of steel is the wall, the law of flame is its watcher, and the mirror is attempting to keep basically the wall working.
And then Storm is the chaos.
Yes.
No one likes Storm.
But chaos, but lawful, but what?
Let me put it this way: they have their own strict rules. They all abide by themselves, but to us it seems very chaotic, even though they do not ever break their own laws and rules.
I felt that one
Got it.
calling
Personal
to
codes
me.
and ethics.
The storm within. My need to pursue a hunt.
Yeah, they're also very good hunters. They keep the wall well fed.
To be fair, there is no such thing as pure order. Everyone and everything has some amount of chaos. It's
Order to
how
the
we
spider.
adapt. It's how we change the world around us.
In fact, without chaos, there wouldn't be order.
Order to the spider, chaos to the fly, as they say.
At the end of the day, some could say there's a little bit of storm in all Valkyries, because we all have a little
Easily.
bit of chaos.
Oh yeah, if you didn't have any chaos, you would just be. I think I heard a traveler talk about weird little spherical robots with eyes. Like they're just pure order.
Don't ever say that to a mirror, though. They'd probably get upset.
I know what to do if I need to distract a mirror in combat. Then good.
I don't know if that would distract them.
No, I meant in group combat if I want them to target only me.
Well, yeah, that would work.
I do have a question real quick because Oswald has
Yeah.
made a realization, and he's been staring at everyone, looking at their auras. He's making an aura reference sheet for himself, so if something fucks with your guy's aura, he can figure it out. Does she just basically have the same aura as Aelin, or is hers distinct?
Oh, it's very distinct. So take the sensation of the deep ocean, except for add a reef in there somehow, and it's very pretty, very, very stoic and calm, and very I don't give a fuck because nothing can touch me.
Whose aura is that?
Lila.
Nice. Yes, that's very fitting.
Let's see,
Right?
Ocean.
There's too many names that start with la. I keep mixing them up.
Calm.
Lufa,
No.
Lila,
buttons.
Luison.
Luson, yeah.
Should I ask what everyone else's are so I can give a
Who's
description
next,
of a thing? I've already drawn Wilk, Aahana, and Aelin's. That's what the last 3 sketchbook rolls have been.
Okay. What else are
So
you looking for?
what's Wilk's then?
Oh, I told you. He's actually. So you know a forest, like a deep forest, that's going under which is currently constantly under a raging forest fire, but at the same time there's a thunderstorm going on. Does that seem fitting, hun?
Yeah, I could see it.
What about Ahana's aura?
You know a shield?
Like the robot?
No, like a shield.
Oh, like a shield.
You know a shield? And then you
Yeah.
build a house out of shields, right? And then inside that house of shields, you put like an absolute fucking fuck ton amount of like small creatures. And then that's
I just thought auras were colors. I didn't realize I'm looking at them and seeing their fucking stand manifestations. You do realize I'm gonna be
A
asking
house
like, if
of
something...
shields fucking protecting an army of small creatures, yes.
An army of small creatures. Okay, what about chaos? What about my chaos brother?
You know the void?
Yes.
Set the void of space on fire, and then have a war in it. Does anyone disagree with what I've said so far?
No. You would have just went a shield for Aahana. I would have went, yeah.
But no, you've got that inner chaos, and you used to be a barbarian, so like.
Yeah,
and
no.
Plus, you love animals, so it's like.
I guess the only the children are kind of just.
They are the pure embodiments of what you think they are.
Yeah, so I don't really need to record their auras. I will not ask for Luison's just yet because I know that's brand new. I guess I just got to try and copy down Lufa's and mine. So what's your interpretation of Lufa's soul?
You know a pumpkin patch?
Yeah.
You know, a peaceful ass pumpkin patch on a sunny day with like it's partly cloudy. There's like a nice breeze going through it, and you see a single scarecrow in the middle, but the scarecrow's on fire.
Fertilized by dead birds.
And let's look at my soul.
You can't see yours.
I can't see my own?
Nope.
Damn.
I'm sorry if I describe auras weird, but that's just what I picture auras are like in my own brain.
Question.
It's the vibe I get off people.
Do any of the children have the ability to see auras?
Not like you, no. They'd have to be a primalist.
Susie can, but she has to use her special sight to do shit like that.
True.
Also, this is Primalist aura.
Yeah, it's different.
I'll have to ask the next Primalist we see. Maybe, hey, we could swing by the village and see if that fisherman's back. Oh god, Zach, you're so hurt. He's just got like one tentacle left hanging on a thread.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have laughed like that.
Just appears with 5 fucking hit points. Like, I tried to make Newt Bow down to me. She chewed on me.
Alright, you guys are free to like wander around. I need to figure out who's and you guys need to fight over that shit.
Well,
I'm gonna go say hi to Amit, Iris, and the
Oh, yeah.
others.
I need to go
Zaffy.
say hi to Amit.
I'm gonna go take a bath. You said I smell.
It's just chaos. You can't wash that off.
Pat,
I can
pat,
try!
make sure it's okay.
You probably shouldn't.
Angry noises.
Not the right one.
Pat, pat, make sure
Hey.
it's okay.
Jump. Hug.
Grumbling.
Well, my session expired as well.
Ah.
Reach
It's
is
'cause
over.
Roll20's
Pats,
rolled out
pats.
a new AI.
So refresh and
UI.
then you'll just go back to like the
Oh, no, it's down.
Yeah, no, it's not. If you go just close that tab and reopen Roll20.
It's weird that it hasn't happened to me, but it's because I accidentally closed out on my own.
She's looking at you with the look of someone who absolutely thinks that she's been abandoned and also fuck you.
Is that Amit to me?
No.
Iris is up here. He's
It's just like sitting there, he's like curled up, he looks at you, he's like, the fuck? Oh, he's back. And then just licks you, he's fat.
We're gonna have to get you on a workout regimen, buddy.
He looks at you with the look of someone who's been absolutely betrayed.
Oh, sorry. I'm opening the room so they're not black on her anymore. I just fucking
What'd you do?
just walked in and opened the door on Aelin while he's in.
There was absolutely no reaction.
Yeah, he's just like, mm-hmm.
Ah, they've seen me
So-
naked enough. It's just to return the favor. Hello.
just comforting Iris, as always.
She
I don't
doesn't
know
want you
why,
near
just-
her. Every time you get
Hi,
close, she
Iris.
growls.
With you two in that situation, I'm just imagining fucking Aahana like, I should have left you on that street corner where I found you, Aelin. But you didn't!
Oop.
just like interconic.
Ah, Staffy.
Immediately floats over and curls up with you.
Just hug.
Happy.
I've missed you, girl.
She
It was
obviously.
way too dangerous to bring you to this island, though.
You know, I'm sorry, sweetie. I know you hate the traveling. I try to ride you around whenever we get the chance.
You
It's-
get a huff. A moody huff.
No, look at you. Are you sure you don't want me to polish your horns just a little bit?
She turns her head away and huffs again.
Somebody wants scale polish.
With her tail, lashes out and closes the door.
I was so hoping you were gonna have her tail just start thumping.
Good windows. What the fuck? Brutus?
Hold on, I gotta see this. What is so weird about this? Where is he?
I'm looking through the window in this
Up
room.
here. Oh, wrong way. But the up here.
Just an entire fucking jumping spider home made out of fire silk.
Well, at least we can probably gather and sell this. Don't go in that door, Aahana. You don't want to
Hana,
go
you
in
have
there.
a moment trying to open the door and you struggle, and then you like rip it open and you see like silk hanging off the door, and you
Just,
just
like,
inside
stick
is
her
a
head in.
cloud.
Looks over at Brutus.
He looks at you.
Reaches out, pats him. Oh, not wrong direction.
Do you want me to handle cleaning this out? So I can make myself like unstickable?
When did he get here?
I reach in like my stuff and I just like throw in a fucking chunk of animal ration.
You see him crawl over, grab it, and then go back to his corner.
You okay, buddy?
You just see him eating.
When did Brutus get here? I hope he's okay. Huh.
We picked him up when we got all the other drakes, remember?
Whenever I asked Adrian, I asked for the drakes because I was worried Brutus might get, you know,
That
stuck in
wasn't
the
your
plains. Oh,
Yeah, he
shit.
came with us.
Sorry to uproot you from home, Brutus. I'll have to get you some rides in. If you want, I'll let you dangle from Nuit a little bit, and we'll ride in the air some for fun. Okay, buddy?
Just to see him still like devouring the food, staring
Just
at you.
try not to pull out one of Newt's feathers, alright?
Once they're gone, I look around when nobody's looking. Oh, that's me lad right there! Oh.
Aelin feels slightly perturbed at that.
You see both patapads on the window, like looking at you longingly.
I open the
People
window.
keep leaving windows and doors open, so I heard that.
Shut up! Pat, 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 pat.
He's now on top of you and he won't leave.
I'll do my best to hold him. I pat his little fingies.
Pat, pat.
Mr. Two,
Huh,
buddy.
this one's
Where have you
empty.
been hiding this whole time?
You see, like all of his
Oh.
eyes start shifting towards the room.
Oswald was checking, like, what was behind each door. He got the iris, open door, closer. Immediately, just like, I heard angry noises before. I'm not messing with that.
Wilk's trying to figure out how much he's been tormenting the orc village whenever he summoned the drakes originally.
You have no idea.
Alright, buddy, come along.
Oh,
You
there's
can move
actually,
with them, I guess.
there doesn't seem to be that many actual windows to the outside in this house, so that's good.
Yeah.
Lufa can actually
It's
move
hard to
around
actually
inside.
protect the house when there's a lot of windows.
You know, if you want, buddy, you can have one of these rooms. There's a few extra stable slots. It's a little bit more comfortable. You want that? You want that in there? It's nice and clean.
So like he's picked you up at this point and he's starting to like wrap you in a web.
Come on, buddy. You know we all need to get a little rest in. Slowly getting more and more spun around. As you know, this is actually kind of really, really insulated. It's not like warm. I guess it's not warm.
So now he walks in and he sticks you to the wall and he starts webbing up the area.
Where is he walking into?
The stable.
Okay, because Lufa was like going around like, I'm gonna go feed the animals because I made food. Opens Brutus's door, does not see Brutus.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Why is Lufa moving around so much? Who just started moving? Who just
I
threw
might have
Lufa off of
accidentally.
Newt?
I might have
You
accidentally.
just threw Lufa off of Newt.
I apologize.
I was like, where is she going?
Ah, Pinky, have you picked a room?
Yes.
You want me to put down a bedroll for you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oswald's gonna start going out there because Lufa has reported that Brutus has gone missing.
You just have the fucking great time watching Brutus start to make a new web, I hope you realize, hon.
Oh, God. I'll let him get it off his system. He's earned this.
Let me make you able to move it around and shit. There you go.
Thinking into
Yeah.
the speaking stone. If anybody needs me, I'm in the bottom stable, webbed to the wall.
Is that where you took Brutus?
Yes,
Hope you're having fun.
Brutus is.
If there's anything else you're putting down, Pinky, let me know.
I hope he didn't eat Leafy. Hi, Oswald.
Might be able to come through this window.
With who, sorry?
Moonlight.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have drapes up yet or anything.
She's not gonna get him. Can't. She's attempting to assuage the shattered soul of a.
You can also go through
God.
open windows, just so you know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If I give Raph shit about it, I have to. It's assuage. It's not assuage them. I'm sorry.
Wow.
However,
You
I want.
pronounced ocean as ocean earlier.
Yeah, I know.
I had to jump in on the ship.
You open the door, Oswald, and Brutus turns to look at you just mid webbing up the area.
Do you need help, or?
I'm giving him this one for a little bit. If he's been with us that long, he's probably a little upset that I've been riding Iris. They don't like each other very much.
So you have two territorial possessive mounts that are both upset at you.
Yes. But I always spoil them. That's why they stick with me. I spoil all the animals.
You need to stop spoiling these two as much, because now they both think they're your favorite now. And they're upset at you now.
Well, they're going to always be upset until we get to a spot where we can ride them around regularly again.
I'm just going to close the door. Screamy boy.
Yeah.
His eyes...
There's a girl, and she looks at you.
Screamy girl. Okay.
His eyes slowly just narrow, and he says to himself as the webs densen, I really need to pee.
Lufa's bringing food to the animals.
He shunted you outside when you said that and closed the door.
Looking at Lufa. Lufa, can you help?
She's looking at you, holding a bunch of food with a drake, like, give me the food. And just like...
Lusan, you feeling better yet, bud? I could really use a way out of this.
In your head, you hear snoring.
Oh,
have you learned your lesson?
What was the lesson?
Don't let giant spiders cocoon you! How is that how did you not know that's the lesson?
Brutus would never hurt me. But okay, I see your point.
I'm just gonna drag him into the main hall.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna help uncocoon him.
Oh, you guys are going through windows now.
Oswald 100% just climbs through the windows.
I know.
Just see no more look. Alright, I'm gonna go take a bath and take up one of the rooms. Where's that little shithead Dag?
There you go. I gotta draw my own version of him. Sorry, her.
This one's got Aahana. This one doesn't. I'm gonna have to sleight of hand up a nice little spot to sleep, like a hammock or something.
You don't have a bedroll?
I mean, I do.
What are you putting down?
Looks around. Huh, I need to set up better things to do the hammock trick. Bedroll it is.
What color? What? Yeah, I should ask Aahana the same thing. Do you have a color for it, hon?
Black.
Aahana, do you have a color for yours?
I mean, that one's good enough.
Okie dokie. Do I need to put it behind you?
Yeah. Set to back and all that. Got that going. You enjoy your nap, Susie.
The second person has just opened the door on.
No knocking. Any room for another?
Upon hearing that, Aelin just slowly turn his head towards him, and then slide his way so he's taking up that whole side of the bath.
No! Some of us smell of chaos!
Look, hey, it's kind of my nature now. I don't really know.
Besides, you get the whole place smelling like wet dog. Go lick yourself or something. That's how dogs clean themselves, right?
I'm a fox. Wait, I'm a dwarf.
Same difference. Don't tell me wives I said that.
They already heard it, I'm sure. Kit's laughing. Shuts door.
I'm so fucking dead.
Swear this is like a bad soap opera for her whenever she's in my back pocket.
What do you mean bad soap opera? They give me a hilarious sitcom.
I mean, if it's a hilarious sitcom, it would be a bad soap opera.
Fair, I guess.
You like that I added her bunch of spices to the table over here, never to go away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oswald is gonna do something. Are we near an end of session, or?
If you guys want to. I don't know where you guys are going next, so.
Oswald wants to look up what kind of foods Brutus's species likes.
The dragon? Or sorry,
No,
the drake?
Brutus. Brutus the spider.
Oh! Well, they have a very specific food they're supposed to eat. Remember, they don't have like teeth.
Okay, so there's nothing like this species enjoys this kind of. Okay.
Yeah, they've been specifically bred over thousands of years to like eat a very specific thing by the dwarves,
All right.
and he seems to enjoy it.
I'm assuming that's held in one of these crates over
Yeah,
around
it's
here.
the pellets and stuff.
He's just gonna get a whole bunch of pellets, and he's gonna go over to Brutus. Basically, he's like, we have a whole bunch of silk now because of him, so I need to bond with Brutus so I can try and learn how to use the silk. Looks at open door.
Why?
It was closer.
Door's open.
And yes, he then goes and closes the door. Does Spider become aggressive as soon as I open door?
He stares at you.
I have food.
No reaction.
I like take half a step forward. Does he look like he's gonna try and push me back
As
out?
you start to do that, you see a petty palp reach out and close the door.
I try to open the door again.
He stares.
I don't know how the fuck to approach a spider. Oswald would know how to initiate. I'm just like, how the fuck do you initiate contact?
Well,
With
if you
Spider.
remember from back when you bought him, the only reason you bought him was because he bonded with Wilk, because that spider hasn't bonded with anyone in years.
I
After
mean,
his
he
old-
just let me pat him on the
older died.
head.
Can I try and reach out and pat him?
I mean, you can try. With a 12, as you start to reach out, you see his pitipals both like go up in a sort of defensive aggressive stance, and his like little toothless gumless mouth open, and then you watch as one of his other legs closes the door.
Alright, fair enough.
All right, buddy. Bath's all yours. Walking completely naked with his handful of clothes in his arms. Just sopping wet, dripping everywhere. I suppose this one's my room. Why are there webs coming through the wall?
There's like little residue of webs from the next door web because of Brutus. It's a whole
Just kind of like rubbing. Just, ugh. Ugh.
I'm gonna have to clean that room later.
What do you put down? Your bedroll?
This is bedroll, yeah.
Do you have a color for your bedroll?
Green.
See if I can make it green enough. And you'll be able to move it around here in a second too. Too green.
I'm sleeping on the Hulk.
How's that?
That's perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Feel free to move it around and all that shit. I can't believe I made it so that you guys can just decorate your own goddamn rooms. It'll be great. You guys can go on shopping sprees to like buy furniture for the entire place. Like you guys don't have a dining table yet.
We have money.
Yeah, you do.
Gonna get on the stone like, alright, so where do you guys want to go next?
We gotta get to the greens, right?
And
Sorry, blacks. Jesus
We gotta get to the
Christ.
blacks. Yes, we have to get to the black dragons. I am saying to Twitch and everyone else, we are talking about black dragons.
and maybe take a stop at Jade Town to see if I can't. Well, the Hydra lair near Jade's Town, since that's where Johnny went.
Yeah, I want to see if we can make a stop at that fishing village too. I want to check on that fisherman, see if he's back yet.
Well, we should probably stop by Johnny first. He's more time pressed, and the fisherman might still be out for a bit longer. That should ensure that he's back, right?
I mean, sure. With how dangerous the waters are, he's also in a pretty precarious situation, but... alright.
I mean,
I'll get us started that way.
if we head towards Johnny, we'll be able to see the waters that he'd be in precarious situations in.
He has a very tiny boat. We would not be able to find him.
Do we want to quit real quick chart course?
Yeah.
And then I'll come back? You guys are currently where you are. Now remember to draw on the edges of the things so we can do this nice and proper. Where are you going?
Alright, if we're going to the Hydra lair by Jadestone, can you come up here and show me where we're going? Because you know where this is and I don't.
I'm keeping track of the date still if somebody's keeping track of food spent.
I just
Oh.
wanted us to chart out the course so that way I can actually do the days and you guys can walk around
Yeah.
and do shit while that happens.
Yeah, I was trying to find the thing. I'm gonna try and start doing that. It's a little difficult to see the lines here, but let's just see. Hello? Polygon line, right?
Yeah, you just click. Keep clicking.
Click and
You
then
don't
click
drag.
again.
I'm doing that and it's just getting rid of it.
No, click and then drag, like then move up, but you don't hold down.
Okay.
Click and then click again. It's like
Yeah,
making
for some
balls.
reason it didn't work the first time. I was trying to make it come from right there, but yeah. There, and then... Gotta turn down the DPI in my mouse real quick. Going too fucking fast.
I feel that.
I need to lower the thinness of it, don't I? I need to make it thinner, don't I?
Probably. I can't see it right now because it's not finished. You have to right click to finish.
I'm just gonna delete it. And yeah. Why is it gray? Okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. This thing's just resetting all on its fucking own. Is that too thick?
I mean, that's fine.
Oh my god.
I'm trying my... I set it to thin and it put itself back.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to map it out? I just thought
No,
you guys would like to map it out yourself.
I'm doing this. It's being a dumb. What the shit is that?
The shit? I don't know. Oh.
I have to... Hold on. I have to reset. I have to fucking refresh, because Roll20 is being a mother of a fucker.
I'm sorry.
Host is no longer responding.
Okay. Now, are you going to be normal, or are you going to be a fuck? Did someone else just do that, or was that my thing being a fuck?
Oh, that was me.
Okay, I'm just trying to make sure. Work properly, you fucking bastard. Working. I just have to make a lot of lines.
I feel that. You can just right click ever so often to save and all that.
And I cannot see a single fucking grid line on the island, so I'm making my best guesses.
You can't? I'm sorry. I can help, I guess.
I cannot see them at all in this area.
So you're just gonna go straight towards Jadestone?
Yeah, just going straight towards Hydra Lair.
Hydra layer? Hang on.
Hold on, I moved it to my other monitor. I can see now.
Oh, you want to do it then?
Yes, if it will let me. There we go. And as soon as I said that, I stopped being able to see it. Wait, there we go. Maybe. There we go. Like, seriously, once there's anything on the map, I just cannot fucking see the grid.
I'm sorry. I could have made it a little darker, I guess. I still can if I just Raph didn't like it when it's darker. So if we go 3s a day, so it's 1 day, 1, 2, 3, 2 days, 1, 2, 3, 3 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days. So 2 weeks.
Oh,
What's up?
Wilk needs to put the food back into Dirk. So he took all of it for the trip.
I did. It's in there.
What are you guys gonna be doing for the 2 weeks?
Oh, you put it in that other spot. There.
Well, I would say normal training shit, but I just got, like, up-leveled 6th level, so I guess Wilk will spend his time learning his Valkyrie abilities and spells.
Understandable.
And, of course, keeping Iris and Brutus happier.
Animal handling that shit.
Oh, and he's going to take out the fucking robot and let it look around and enjoy its existence for a bit during the weeks. At the very least, its head.
You have no idea if he's actually enjoying anything. He can't really communicate.
Blink once for yes, blink twice for not enjoying.
He doesn't really respond, actually. He just sort of looks at you.
It's a whole thing.
At some point when he's talking to that robot, can I look at it and see if it's got the fucking necromancy aura on it too?
Oh, yeah, sure. And it doesn't.
Okay, good. It's like, whew.
In fact, this doesn't have an aura.
I was looking at the robot to see if it had the fucking necromancy aura, and it does not. Good. I'm going to... Of course, I've got to clean this fucking room.
Oh, really?
Yep. So
Roll
he's
me
going to
strength.
equip like as much stuff as he can to keep himself from getting tangled. All of my character sheets closed. There is Oswald. Why are you minimized? Unminimize, you fuck.
For each web in there, it's a strength check. You just gotta get a 10.
Okay, how many are in there?
A lot. Nope. Try again. You can do this probably I would say 10 times a day. If you want to dedicate the whole day to cleaning.
Let me see. Do I have any strength boosts? I do not. I don't have anything that gives me a strength boost. Okay. Let's do that again.
That's one.
Hang on, I'm trying to delete it.
Oh, sorry.
Alright, next one, did you get? Yeah? Cool. That's a
yeah.
nat, so you got 2.
And then I got another nat one, so that's 2. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attempts, because I'm just counting on nat 1 as failing 2 attempts.
Sure.
7, 8. 9.
Nice, not 20s, man.
He's gathering it all up into a bag. It's fire stealth. It's good. I've got to figure out how to work with this stuff or find someone that knows how to work with it.
There seems to be one web left. For a point of exhaustion, you can try to get rid of it.
You ever have that moment where you're like, I have been cleaning for 8 hours, my back is killing me, and all that, like, I'm almost out of cleaning supplies and all that, but I only have one spot left.
Yeah.
He's just gonna... Ah!
Here you go. It's clean.
Hey Oswald, Rollock threw up in the kitchen. Can you clean it up for me? No, I'm kidding. Rollock's getting bigger
He
though.
throwed up.
It's like, hey, can you help me clean?
There, baby beetle. There. Adolescent beetle. There.
Oh yeah, I have that for you. Hang on.
I mean, Eldronga should be around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, I have those two. They have their new tokens already set up, so you think you can drag him in. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'll just drag him out.
Where is Beetle? I can't find Beetle. There it is.
No.
Good girl.
Size is she right now?
I've had her for like several months now, so I'm not sure.
I'll say she's that size.
Alright. Feed the baby.
Oh yeah, I need to make you able to do things to it. There you go.
Oh. Since apparently I would have access to sending now while learning shit during this month of travel. I'll check in with the folks back underground to see how they're doing, because I've not heard back. Been in the air for a while.
What do you say?
Hey Pops, it's Wilk. Sent you a letter, hope you got it. Hope you're doing well. Been in the air a lot. That's about my word limit, or at least close enough.
Ah, what you get back is, oh, it's good to hear from you. We've been wondering what's going on, considering the thing came back. That's all you get.
Yeah, that checks out. Not in once, well at least they know now.
About an hour later, you hear a very, 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 very just frustrated day, actually, in your head. Your folks told me to come and talk to you. What's going on?
Oh, hey Dave, we've just been flying a lot, so I don't think the letter was able to reach me if they wrote back, was all.
And then she sends another. Yeah, we sent you a letter, said that we know of the spot, we think, but it'd be best if you come down and see for yourself.
Wonderful. Is there a cave or anything nearby the village I mentioned?
We're not sure what's on the up end of it, but I guess we should find out. It's just, it's one of those things you're asking us deep doors to go towards the surface. It's a whole thing.
For what it's worth, you'll get to see some adorable babies eventually.
What kind?
Not sure I'm allowed to say, but it's worth it.
You don't get anything back. You feel like she might have exhausted her spell slots for the day.
Hi, Aahana.
Hello.
Do anything in here or just vibing?
Just vibing.
Okay.
Alright. I guess we can end that for here for today, because there's a lot of shit we gotta update and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
How are you guys feeling?
I heard.
Having a house.
You like having a house?
Yeah, I like having a house. It's weird having a house.
Why? You guys
'Cause-
spent a small fortune, well, I mean, an actual fortune on it.
We did not spend a small fortune.
Yeah.
We spent a very large fortune. It's not even sizable considerable, it's just a fortune.
It is. I mean, there's room for you guys to put in, like, a garden and all sorts of fun shit if you really want to.
I'm not sure I'll be a good alchemist anymore, we'll see.
You should still have your alchemy training, or was that erased?
Yeah.
That was from the Slayer class, actually.
I don't think you would forget that though. While you may lose access to like the runes and being like you still know how to use runes, you just
It's not
can't
like
use them.
the heroes all shoved her hand to your brain and went, "You don't remember anything about chemicals."
But we'll talk more about that as it. You're not gonna lose stuff like that. Like just like you know what the name of this rune from your training is and what it does, you just can't make your body do it anymore.
Yeah,
What's this
that's
I see
gone.
in your head? What's a null? What's a acid? What's a base? You don't need any of that. You just need order.
More like, I'm gonna cast my rune using my inner vigor. Just single heartbeat falls over. Oh god.
Where the fuck did... I can't find him. Where'd the chaos boy go?
Aelin?
Oh, he's in his room under... Okay, I forgot to put his bed to the back. I actually lost Aelin.
He's just
He's
sitting under the
unsupervised.
bedroll.
Alright, well,
Nobody
thank you all
taught me
for
how
being
to
here.
sleep. Silas was a bastard.
From what you said, he was actually apparently a pretty decent father. He
Yeah,
just-
everything you told them, he was a great father.
You say that again and I'll cut you.
I'd like to see you try.
All right, which
Aelin.
bedroom's ours? Where is she?
Aelin. You know,
What?
we could probably actually just, patch that up a little bit if you think it's worth it. Sure, we'll probably still have to fight the guy, but, I mean, at the very least, maybe the dad and the son can get along.
All right, where's Wilk? He's getting stabbed.
Over.
Close his
fucking-
door.
Over the stone, like, Wilk, what the hell are you talking about?
You get out here and you let me face my daddy issues.
The sound of the shower intensifies.
I know you said finished, but I swear to God, it sounds like you said fist.
Alright, thank you all for being here. We'll see y'all next time.
We need to
What
think of
call
a
it,
name.
though?
I think it was supposed to be From the Ashes Part 2 originally.
True, we can't just do that.
Yeah, I can work with that.
We call it From the Ashes Rising.
Hi, lolly, you little kitty cat. I'm sorry that you lost your things because of me, Dad.
I know, it's fine.
Well, I mean, thanks to Dan, I was actually tearing up when Lusan died.
I was like, oh no. I was hoping he'd be okay, but I didn't know until you
I know,
told me.
I kept it. I didn't
Yeah.
want to spoil it.
So I was like,
Did
oh
anyone
god.
else get emotional knowing he was dead?
I mean, I tried to sell him at one point, so...
Oswald,
Wow.
yes. Me, Like,
I was
it would've
upset.
sucked.
Really? None of you
I-
were invested like that? Like I
I'm
was?
invested. I'm just not invested to the point where I'm gonna cry. I'd be like, oh, damn it.
Really?
That's awful. But not like crying. It takes
I
a
was-
lot to make me cry.
I was very upset.
You would always remember Lusan whenever there was no crimson fowl in your head.
Yeah,
In
like,
my
right-
defense, I'm autistic.
Same
Sad
here.
now.
but-
I'm sad enough for all of us, I guess.
Like,
I
here's
would
the
have
thing.
missed the odd meow.
The way that I process it is like when it happens, not as much, but later on when it's like we're all camping. I wonder where. Oh,
It's one of those things that gets sadder the longer
Yeah.
you don't see him.
By
He's
the
coming
way,
back though, right?
yes, he'll be back.
Oh, good.
By the way, hun, you get inspiration for how you handled it. You didn't
You
just
were a
brush
good
it off.
artist.
Yeah, you did a good job there.
Wilk was very upset. Like, he'd been able to, handle and build up Sledge's loss. He'd had already dealt with Friend's loss at one point. That one out of left field caught him very hard. Because he was certain he was just fine. He's like,
Now you know though, hun, this is an elemental on the mortal plane. They can die.
why do you think I'm always so scared for Lufa?
I mean, if she dies, you die. This one isn't actually bound to him like that.
it took, a month of prenatals for this baby.
Outside of Wilk though, were you also as sad as me?
Yeah, I was sad.
Okay,
I was
good.
like, no, not the meows. Brother.
I was weird. I'm like, am I the only one that got really upset about that? Goddamn.
Alright.
Okay, upset, yes. Crying, no.
Fine.
Well, I'm
Men
gonna...
cry less than women.
I'm
We get beaten out of us.
That's a grenade we shouldn't be pulling the pin on.
Right?
let's just put the pin back and close the stream.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! It's a closed stream, but